Last time was kind of the murder hobo session. You guys went to
I didn't kill anyone who did not deserve it.
you guys went to Fujaji Inn, where that poor innkeeper. You guys manipulated him, abused him. Is this an evil party?
To be fair, I was the only one who was trying to show mercy.
If I remember correctly, we were playing tug of war with somebody. So,
They were dead at the time.
Who me?
I
just wanted a good deal. Like, I didn't want to eat him. I just wanted a good deal.
hey.
Yeah, who me? I didn't do anything.
When says something, he does it. He doesn't beat around the bush.
Some of the King's Guard came by too. They were wearing the King's colors. They tried to ask a question. Of course, he was locked in his room. You guys, kind of was barricading the rooms for some reason because you guys wanted to rob him blind. And you guys, Kanan, of course, is like, I'm not going to even take a chance. Here he comes, by the way.
Fujaji?
Yeah, the Fujaji Inn. I didn't put it on the map because, like, it's just a small little inn, There's these little, like, landmarks that are kind of all over the map, but they're not, like, super representative of... They don't need to be put on our Zen World Anvil map all the time. And Kanan, of course, was like, hey, I'm not going to deal with this, so I just opened fire, started just killing some of the King's men, I guess. Or the King's
I'm not
beasts.
a murder hobo.
I tried to keep the innkeepers safe inside the room, so the battle wasn't going. But
it was gonna go
bad. They call us bandits. Tried to run, made too many movement, got Ur's attention,
and then you ate him.
I'm not a murder hobo.
He deserved
bad
it.
Things were about to happen, and I decided to act first. If we just waited, it was just gonna hit us anyway. Because
sounds like a murder hobo to me.
Because of what?
We
didn't even know
I'll
why
murder
we were here.
Strike first.
Played it off.
Because as soon as we locked him up, then the guys show up and start asking for him. You telling me that sleazeball wouldn't have sold us out, makes a quick buck? Oh, hey, there's some rogue slaves in here.
To be
He already
fair,
had. He called us bandits.
Yeah,
that's true. I mean, Kanan is like shoot first, ask questions later.
So
I mean, again,
short,
to be fair, when we came to him, the first thing that we did was apparently try to rob him blind.
First thing, we is not.
I was just
including-
I mean,
Ur's
you.
too stupid for that.
We didn't try to rob him. We're looking for the treasure map, man.
So when he asked for money, you didn't immediately try to just.
Yeah, don't worry about it. You'll learn when you're older.
So you guys ended up traveling to the ruins. You guys finally were like, well, we got to get out of here because you guys killed the King's Guard. Then the innkeep, poor Kareem, came downstairs and he was eaten by and of course his wife fled into the desert. I rolled a natural 20 with her escape.
Would have eaten
the one person you needed to catch, the wife you didn't catch, and from Dumby's perspective, we should have gone to the pyramids still.
He did not have
Embrace
the
the evil.
To the pyramid.
Well, also
still keep on trying with that.
Yeah, wasn't it calculated? We need
I wanted to see
19 to get there, I think.
Yeah, but I wanted to see the mummies and I wanted to see the pyramid. Do like a kind of a D&D.
You may have swallowed the baby of the group, but you will not have dragged Ur through the desert.
D&D Instagram. We could have slid on you through the desert.
Wait, who was the baby of the group? The tiefling?
No.
So you guys traveled north to the ruins. Kanan was kind of scouting a little bit. But you guys, he thought it was a mirage, and then you guys still kind of proceeded forward. Using Tensor's floating disc that Casper's casting, you guys have 2 barrels of water. So you have enough water to really travel through the desert if you wanted to. Of course, Dunby is thinking about... I hear the clicking. I think it's from Ashley. I'm not sure. I'm going to mute her just for a second to see if the clicking goes away. The mouse clicking is crazy. What is it? So you guys went to these ruins. You guys heard some noises. Just fucking steps forward with Dunby, not Dunby, but Casper on him. And these kobolds ambush you, and that's where we begin our game. I already rolled the initiative for everybody to just kind of set it up so we can get started kind of quicker. So I'm going to go through the surprise round here. So that means when you're... Is anybody immune to the surprise condition? I don't think so.
No.
I think barbarians can be, right? But
Yeah.
maybe at a higher level.
When we're raging.
I think it's high. Yeah.
Let me take a look here. Let's kind of turn
When
on some battle
raging,
music.
I think it was when raging.
How's
Probably a
everybody
higher
doing?
level.
Besides that. So how I kind of do it is I just kind of, you guys can see through the turn-based mode, I can double-click the guys. They're kind of getting mostly. And Zevin. I've put you guys out. Do I need to summon anybody else to the battle board? I'll try it right now.
Oh, Tailspire?
Yep. So I send out all the Tailspire invites like 5 to 10 minutes before the game starts. So that's kind of how it works. If not, you can just view it on stream if you have problems with it, and that's cool too. The Kobold Warriors, I'm going to say they're kind of swinging down at with their slings.
Bring it!
AC is 19.
Yes.
Okay, that misses that first one. So that's 1 sling attack. There's 6 of them. 2, I rolled a natural 1 on that one. 3, 4, 5, 6. I'll say this one's on Zevin. Zevin, what's your AC at?
AC 16.
Okay, I hit you with the 16, so I only hit one of you guys. I hit Zevin for 4 points of bludgeon damage as this hail of sling bolts start flying down from the top of the ruins as they've taken an advantageous position. And around the corner, you hear the footsteps of something that can only match Ur's size and girth. A giant kobold.
A giant kobold? I thought it was going to be a dragon.
A kobold larger than any of you seen, a worthy challenger. Okay, so that kind of finishes surprise round. The top of the round is... Let me go to my initiative count so we can just kind of go now. It is Min up first. Let me make sure here, and then Kanan.
Yeah, Min missed
There's
all the
Min.
excitement from last week.
Min, I don't have you in Tailspire. Are you having technical issues?
I am, but I'm working on it. I think I just needed to restart the game, so...
It's not a big deal. Just tell me what you'd like to do. There's all these kobolds up on top of the ruins, so they're like kind of far away, maybe like 50, 60 feet up on the ruins, but out from like the intersection of these two ruins, moss covered, and just everything's broken wood and stone, and almost like a swampy ground covered with moss. There's life teeming in this desert. A giant, almost like ogre-like kobold comes forth.
Okay.
What would you like to do?
I'm looking at this stream to kind of see where I am.
You're right here. I put out Tensor's floating disc back here. I've tried to do it. I can't actually put anything on. You can't stack models on models in Tailspire, I think.
Gotcha.
That's where the table come from.
So this is the Tensor's floating disc right here.
I am...
You want to cast Bless, Bane, or you want to try to shoot a cantrip?
I'm going to cast Bless.
Who would you like to cast it on?
Probably
And who else? 3 people, right?
3. I'm
and
double
Zevin are
checking.
together right now.
You want me to come back to you and go to Kanan?
and Zevin.
Okay, and Zevin
No,
and who else?
Zevin, and Kanan. Or
Okay.
I'm going to cast that.
Who do you
Zevin,
say the
Kanan,
blessing's
Bless.
name in? How do you say the blessing?
That's interesting. I don't know who I
You tell me.
She's oh, I don't think she wants to say yet.
You say a prayer under your
I'll
breath.
help you.
Bless the hunt!
Bless the hunt.
Isha, goddess of the
Go with
hunt?
That one. I like that one.
Isha's the goddess of the hunt.
Bless-
Okay. Do you want to do a move action at all, Min?
No, she's gonna stay right there.
Okay, do you have a shield?
No.
Okay. Kanan is up.
Let's make sure I'm in range here.
You're right here. You guys have just
Yeah,
been
no,
caught by surprise. The kobolds begin to reload their slings. A lot of the stones just repel right off of your hardened skin scales.
Oh yeah, that's plenty. All right.
You want to start shooting somebody?
Yeah, I'll go ahead and shoot.
I'm going to say they're behind like some cover. In between the shots, they're kind of like you, right? They're kind of like dirty. right? They're dirty little kobold fighters. So they kind of,
Okay.
I'm going to say they're behind 3/4 cover, something like that. So they get what, plus 4 to the AC? Like they're
Well, in
they're
that
not like they
case-
come out and
Well,
sling and then they
it's
come out and
cover.
they like, they're just like they back away. They're not stupid, right?
Can I hold an action then? For
You want to wait for
when
them
they
to come? Yeah, sure, you can do that.
Yeah, for them to head out of cover.
You want to
And,
move into a better
I'll-
position?
Uh,
Like maybe over here?
sure. Yeah, sure. I'll head over there. That's a good idea.
I'll move you there. Or you can do it yourself. Cool.
I
You
was
ready
thinking
your
about trying
bow?
to climb the wall anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's yeah, and I already have my thunder up, so I think that's all I do.
Is up, and then the kobold in front of you, says, "They must be working with her." They say in Draconic. Is up.
Yells out in Draconic in reply, "For the hunt!"
Okay.
I just keep smoking. I just keep smoking. Oh,
You have your
yeah,
pipe
for the
out?
hunt.
Er's gonna move up.
For the hunt.
It's passive.
I think it's 30.
That's about 30 feet. That's, I'm
Yeah.
moving you. You can move up to him, but you'd have to take a dash action, right?
Yeah. First, from here, I'm gonna activate bonus action before I dash in.
Sure.
Bonus action rage,
Okay.
and I'm charging in like
Get
a
'em.
like a starved chihuahua.
That's the end of your turn, correct?
Yes, that is the end of my turn.
Okay. The large kobold / ogre is up.
Am I floating on your end?
No, you're not. Oh, you're on some type of model here.
Yeah, now I can't grab her.
So you're like right there, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
There goes thank you.
You said they're using slings, right?
Yes. Slings with
Okay.
rock. This guy only gets one attack. He swings his great club down at you. He misses. You parry it with your large meat cleaver. Dunby is up.
I'm just kind of smoking my pipe, just trying to get now that they've walked into a crossfire and getting they could just shoot us at will for like hours and hours.
Dunby,
but-
you look behind you like someone set up a fishing pole. You see that?
Oh really?
Look at that. Someone's
Who's that?
doing some fishing here.
Whose pole is that?
I don't know. Maybe Dunby's. What do you want to do, Dunby? She just like, are you ready in action or something?
I'm actually gonna try to take out my short bow since they're obviously in a crossfire of some type. Can I see all the kobolds, or is it about
They're behind
120,
3/4
130
cover.
away? Oh,
They
wow.
can be hit, but they're hard to hit. Right?
Yeah, that's gonna be really difficult.
They're not out of line of sight, but they've got the jump on you guys. We made the stealth roll. You guys all rolled pretty low in your perception.
I'll take a position here behind
Kinda
this
next to Kanan?
tree. Yeah. This tree area here, whatever it is.
Yeah,
And
getting a
then
little bit
I'll have
better cover.
Yeah, I'll
What
have
do
a
you mean
better
our perception?
cover. And then I'll take out my short bow and hold and see if I can get a good shot on anyone.
You can shoot from there. I mean, you just move 30 feet.
Yeah, but I think you said they're still all in cover, right?
They're heavily behind cover, but they still can be shot.
I don't
still
think we hit
waiting?
Anything.
Okay,
Yeah,
sure.
I think I'll wait for an open shot.
Okay, so yeah, you're kind of doing what Kanan did. Is like when they reappear, they lose that AC bonus, right?
Yeah.
Cool. You knock back your short bow. You see Kanan right beside you. Flip flop, are you there, or do you want me to control your guy? I think I'm going to control flip flop. He wanted to cast enlarge onto
Well,
Needs to be even bigger.
yep.
You
this
can
is
just
gonna
step
be
on
The
the
range
ground,
is
it'll be
30 feet.
fine.
So let's see how far is from him. He's a little too far away, so I will move him up to like here, kind of behind some pretty heavy cover. I'm going to try to do the best Australian accent right now. I got you, mate. Zevin is up.
All right. I don't have any range stuff on me.
Aim for the dwarf. He doesn't have any ranged. They say in Draconic. What do you
So
want to do?
I'm gonna have to just work my way up. So I'm just gonna stand right over here behind
You
this
should
little.
climb the wall like a beast.
You want to just stand right here?
Yeah, I'll stand right here behind this cover.
You want to throw an axe?
I can throw this javelin.
Yeah, why don't you throw the javelin a little bit?
Just a little bit. Don't throw too much.
You want to throw the javelin?
Yeah, I'm gonna throw the javelin.
Okay.
Don't lose it.
Oh boy.
I can't hold promises.
Your pressure.
Dunby needs to save you, so he's got a short bow ready.
Now, one thing is that his what is it? His tensor's floating disc floats 30 feet behind him at all time. So it's carrying the stuff, right? And it's floating with him. So I'll move it if he starts moving up further. Zevin, make your attack roll, bud. You have 10 seconds.
Where'd the roll?
It is. You rolled a 2. They duck behind the cover. Kobolds are up. They come out and try to repel. So you guys can make your attacks now as they lean over, right? They kind of emerge from the thing. They kind of come out of cover as they've reloaded.
16 plus a d4.
Yeah.
18. 18 hit?
Yeah. Because you're blessed too, yeah.
Yeah. And then d8 plus 4 plus another d4 because
Kill him.
And that's my thunder damage.
Rolling
So
pretty
5
well, though.
plus 5 plus 4, so 9 damage.
Still up with 1 HP.
Okay.
And then Dunby shoots his attack, right? Because he had a readied action with his short bow as well.
Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, Flip Flop made a good point. Since you're a swashbuckler, when you're in melee combat, you pretty much always get your sneak attack. But when you're doing this range thing, you don't get it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't think I would.
You want to shoot at the same one? Roll to hit.
Well, the same one, you mean like the one that's wounded? Is it wounded now?
Yeah, you see Kanan like snipe into one of them.
Okay. I'll fire one nice little arrow. Got a 13. Is that enough?
Let's see what his AC is. 12 is the AC, so you got it. I'm just going to kill him. You snipe one of them off. Nice, but their turn is up. And they're just kind of... They shoot down. They see... one attacks Min with the sling.
Here's Captain Dunby to save the day.
I rolled a 21 Min.
Oof.
You take 6 points of... I roll max damage against Min. Unfortunately, you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage and make a Constitution saving throw or concentration check, right?
Ouch.
Or the bless goes down.
Why is she getting attacked?
You got this.
So the bless goes down
No, I don't.
as she fails her con save. I'm gonna.
That's fine, Min. Don't worry about it.
2 are going to attack Here's 1. I don't hit with that one, and 2 that doesn't hit as well. I'm rolling okay, but 19 is just a tad bit high. And these guys are just kobolds. The other 2 attack Flip Flop. Yeah, because I can kind of see them pretty good. 1, 6, and an 11. I don't think that hits Flip Flop. I don't know does AC.
No, I'm 13.
13
13
is up.
AC.
Min is up as one of the things beams across your head. You lose the blessing of the gods.
Yeah. Can I be summoned to the board?
Sure.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Okay, let's see here. 'Cause depending on how close, I'm gonna hit them with a stick.
You gonna try to pick up a stick and throw it at him?
Hit them with a stick.
No, it was my axe.
He's gonna beat them with a beating stick.
Yeah.
I just
Wanna
look and
throw
it's
a
like,
hand axe?
A what?
Like one of those old Catholic schools.
Yeah.
The nurses had those, those whipping sticks.
Power of the
Yes.
discipline.
Don't
stick.
write with your left hand.
Literally.
Oh boy.
Let's see.
That
here.
you like
Swing
rock
with your
music?
left
This
hand.
one.
Okay. Roll it up.
60. Okay, so it's 60 feet. So I'm gonna use guiding bolt and hit the one on top of it.
Okay.
Let's see. Roll to hit.
Flash of white light.
That's a lovely 6 right there. Definitely
You rolled a
doesn't hit.
natural 1. Describe how you utterly fail.
As soon as she about to lift it over her head, it
mutters
just drops.
to herself. She mutters to herself, "Please, God, stand behind me," and it just falls.
The gods are with you today.
Eddie stands behind the rock.
As yeah, I know.
As the
As a
gods are
bonus
just not
action,
with
I'm
you.
gonna use Shield of Faith on myself.
You can. Is that is that one the guiding bolts? That's a cantrip, right?
No.
Guiding Bolt is, yeah. No.
First level spell.
Yes. No. It's a first level spell.
No, it's the first one.
So that means you cannot cast another spell. As rules is written.
It's a bonus action. Oh, okay.
Can't
You
cast
can
Is it a bonus
cast a
action
cantrip.
Oh no.
You can cast a cantrip though,
Okay.
or do another
I
action.
thought it
but
was a bonus action spell and then a normal action cantrip.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I think Min's turn,
Oh,
Min's
okay.
turn is
Guiding bolt's a
over.
normal action spell. So.
Okay.
Kanan is
Yep.
up.
I'm done.
Are these guys? These guys, I assume, went back into cover, right?
Yeah, just they get +4 to AC.
Can I climb this cliff face? It's like 15, I think. Right here.
Yeah, you just climb at half speed. No check needed.
Okay. Does this give me full line of sight to these guys, or are they in cover too? I don't know how to point them out to them. These guys.
You can try. Let me see.
I don't know if they're hopping in and out of cover. Too,
Yeah, they are. They're kind of moving in and
Okay.
out.
Okay.
They're like
if
moving
they are,
over the. It looks like the way the model is, like they can move back over this thing, right?
Yeah. Well, I'll just hold another action to
They're dirty
to leash
fighters.
to leash an arrow, and I'll just hang out behind here. So
Cool. Nice. Is up.
I do call. I say, Dunby, get up here. And
Yeah.
also,
Yeah, you
I'm
need me
already
to
holding-
save the day. I'm right behind you, Kanan.
yeah. So I might actually, instead of holding my action, can I use an action to affix a rope to this tree and toss it down to him, so someone has a way to get up here? And-
I mean, he's a pretty
Instead of
skilled
hold-
climber. There's like, if you look at the model, there's like a bunch of moss and vines. So I didn't have
Okay.
to give you a check at all. And you just climb
Okay.
at half your speed. So you just have a ready
Okay.
action. Is
okay,
up.
cool.
Well, doesn't notice the blessing being gone, and he just yells out for the hunt as he swings his meat cleaver on the much larger piece of meat in front of him.
Yummy. Roll it up, buddy.
And swing. Does a 25 hit?
He has only 11 AC. He's big, but he doesn't have tough skin like
Well, I don't know why it rolls twice. 12 damage, 10 plus 2 due to rage.
Nice. Is that the end of your turn,
Yes.
As your eyes go bloodshot and you're in a giant rage, he swings back at you. Roar! You duck quickly out as you're pretty agile. Dunby's up.
Doesn't duck. He will block it with his own arm.
Okay. You want to climb up there, Dunby?
Yeah, I'm gonna climb next to Kanan there and take position with the bow as usual.
Like
Because
there.
it seems like they're quite far away from us, anyway. So.
Okay.
They're about 60 feet.
Flip Flop is up.
Yeah.
He moves like into position now, like up here. I'm saying, kind of behind some rocks.
Mhm.
He casts enlarge onto
And that doubled his size, so
This is what you look like now,
due to Earth's weight and size, he's gonna drop to all fours, like a proper croc.
Nice.
You're
Zevin is up.
Axe grows with you, and you do an extra d4 damage.
You do extra D4 damage. That's correct. Zevin's up.
All right. Before I do anything, I'm just gonna go into a rage.
If anyone has ever played Total War Warhammer and know what a Dread Saurian looked like, yeah, that.
Zevin is up.
Yeah. But yeah, I was gonna use my action. I was gonna go into a rage, and I'm going to use the Javelin of Lightning on the ogre.
You've already used that today, right? You used it on the bird.
Oh, that was in the same day. Oh, okay. Okay. If anything, I'll just. Okay, I can throw my hand axe then.
Yeah. Do you want to wait for them to come out? So here's how I'll do it when you guys are waiting. You come out and shoot, but they like come out and hit you too, so you're out of cover too, kind of when they do it. Or you guys are both behind like protected cover, so it'd be +2 AC instead of like +4. So it does lighten it up a little bit.
I can ready my action.
Yeah, you can kind of wait for them. That's kind of what you guys are kind of doing. So now they're coming out. So this guy's coming out, Zevin, so you get your first attack on him as you're like sitting there kind of out there with the axe cocked back, ready to throw. So now you can throw your axe. It's just +2 AC. So they have a 14 AC, I believe. Yes.
So we just throw that then.
Yep.
Where's a wand of magic missiles when you need one?
Wait.
Pretty much.
That's 13.
I want to get my hands on a blood axe.
So that misses by 1. The hand axe throws out. You can gather it after the fight. It just like clinks off the side of this, shelving here, some of these old ruins.
Can I still move or no?
Yes, you can.
Okay.
Well, no, you can't because it's not your turn, right?
Right.
So that was your ready
right.
action, so that's the end of your turn.
Okay.
They swing it at you, and the one sling bolt almost misses you. They kind of see they see this giant lizard now, like just forming, like, oh my god! But they do see Flip Flop down there. Say, get him! And Draconic. 3 of them. I'm sorry. Before I do that, Kanan can attack, right? And the same with Dumby.
Yep.
They both have ready actions against these guys over here.
I assume 26 hits.
Yeah.
Let's pick off one at a time. One at a time.
So 12 plus a d4.
You see Kanan drop another one skillfully with his bow.
But I gotta roll a d4. Okay, it's just a 1. But 1 point of thunder damage. All right. That's their real weakness here. Is that 1
yikes.
point.
Dumby, roll it up.
Fried lizard.
Wow, what a great thunder damage. A natural 20.
Wow. Well, so you kill this guy too
Save
here.
the day.
How do you critically destroy one of them, Dumby?
Yeah.
You get sneak attack.
I'm always aiming for the groin. So here you go. Another groin shot. Boom.
It falls over this as it just sticks its little crotch out, falls over this ledge here, like 20 or 30 feet, and you're splat.
Oh.
2 of them actually still attack.
Ur catches him, just
He's pretty far away from
just
Ur
with
still.
a mouth open.
He's kind of far away from here. He's like 30 feet.
You should cook it first before you eat it.
Attack 1 onto Casper. It's an 11. Attack number 2 is a 16. Casper gets hit for 3 bludgeoning and makes a concentration check for
Hold on.
Yeah.
I cast shield.
Are you out of magic? Are you out of spells for today?
I've got another spell slot left.
Let me see what I rolled there. Yeah,
so
enlarge.
Yeah, so I 18.
You cast this
AC.
shield, and then the pebble like strikes off a magical like force barrier, like the little sling bolt flies off into the pillar over here. So that was the 2 attacks. The last attack is going to be on to Kanan over there. He gets +2 to his AC. I just roll a 15.
It doesn't hit.
Min is up.
I am, let's see, gonna cast Sacred Flame onto the guy that's right up.
Yeah, up there.
Right, the 60 feet. I'm gonna move up a little bit over here.
Right here, sure.
And then cast it.
Now, when they're done, they kind of go behind cover,
right?
They go behind cover, so they have +4 AC.
Okay. It's Dex saving throw.
Okay.
The
9.
sacred flame set fire to the wood.
Yep, he fails. So
He starts to burn up in holy fire.
Takes 3 radiant damage.
How do you how does it happen? He's still
she's
alive,
just gonna like mutter kind of angrily, like, be with me. And then And I think that's it, because I was her movement.
Kanan is
Yeah,
up.
that'll be it for her.
Are the trees on fire? Ooh, trees on fire.
See a little smoke come off.
Can we make them on fire?
Oh,
Yeah.
it's something's burning.
These ruins are teeming with life, man. You're up.
I'm gonna.
Kanan.
I'll go ahead and I'll stay here and I'll hold another action. I say, Dunby, get across. I'll cover you.
Yeah.
I'll think
And
about it.
yeah, that's all I can do. I'll
Kanan
think
knocks
about it.
another bow.
No, that's fine.
Kanan knocks another
Using
arrow.
him as a meat shield.
You've seen him snipe easily two of the kobolds. Is up.
Well, are like a now even more primitive beast. He's going to yell out in Draconian, "Feed your new god!" And swing down that oversized meat cleaver over this.
I thought you were just attacking with maybe your bite because you're on all fours now.
All right. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
I'm gonna I'm gonna try to swallow this guy whole.
Yeah, you're big enough.
All right. Oh shit.
Look at how much he like stomps now. He's like
Wrong one.
giant. The whole screen
As
shakes.
he's just gone.
Yeah, I was.
That's a
supposed to
hit.
roll
He only has
for a
11 AC.
Yeah. Okay. I rolled unarmed instead of fight, but. I only do 6 damage.
Did you
Plus
add your one
D4 because you're enlarged, right?
Yeah.
Add another D4.
4. Extra 2.
Nice. Cool. And another. Do I add another 2 because of rage damage?
Yes.
Okay. Ogre is up. He swings back down at you with this great club. Doesn't hit. Dumby's up.
Just hits him right in the teeth.
I'm about 60 feet away from that final kobold on the ledge. Can I reach him if I do some acrobatics or something?
You have
You-
can
so-
you bonus action
You
dash?
can bonus action dash. Exactly, Kanan.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my, rapier and dagger and just, kind of leap before it. It's time for Dumby. Show and tell.
Dumby scurries across this ledge here, almost like a shadow, a pirate shadow. Yes.
Yeah, pirate shadow.
Now you do get your sneak. Since you're a swashbuckler, you have something called, I think, panache, is a passive ability. You get automatically
It's a-
sneak attack damage, even when you're 1v1ing someone.
Okay.
Which you're
Nice.
always going to be requested because you're a swashbuckler.
I'm trying to
Yeah,
think.
I'm
The
just
only
gonna,
other
I'm just gonna
basically
do little movement around. That's kind of jumping around a bit and then try to get a good
1v1
position.
me, Dunby.
Time to kill. Time to kill.
Here we go. The PvP is going to start. I'll roll up Dumby.
So let me just roll the rapier. Hold on.
Your 2
Oh,
attacks.
natural 20.
How do you kill
I
him?
don't think I need a second attack.
Dumby's
So the
on
rapier
fire
just
today.
goes- Yeah, slashes him through across the chest and basically slices him in half.
Flip Flop is up. Dungeons and Driving, dude.
Yeah, home now.
Yeah, I've never rolled
I'm
this good
going
well.
to cast Frostbite sort of over top or under, probably, at this giant kobold.
Sure.
Ray of Frost, sorry.
He just gets +2 to the AC, so he has an AC of 13. Because you're shooting someone
That
through
is-
someone,
That's only a 12.
but missed by 1.
But couldn't you just shoot under her?
Zevin is up. Zevin, unfortunately, is a
guys-
little out of his element because he's trying to fight
And-
some people that are. He needs a ranged weapon. What do you want to do, Zevin?
I'm gonna. Is there any way where I can jump on and then try to slash the ogre?
By climbing onto my tail.
I'll make it a little easier for you, Zevin. You could rage, and then you turn into your beast form, like I think what someone was saying earlier a few turns ago, and you could try to climb up in your beast form up these ruins here and get at this kobold.
Oh well, I'm
You have
already
advantage on
enraged.
it.
Yeah,
Athletics. So
I'll try and do that then.
Yeah, you don't. I say no roll is required for that because there's enough moss and these are kind of easily gripped. It's cool. It's not a big deal.
Uh,
And like he's not under attack really per se coming up there. So and Zevin really hasn't gotten into the action. So why don't you just roll an attack, but with like your natural claws or something, right? In your beast form.
yeah, since I'm not close enough for bite. All right.
You want to try to bite him?
Nah, I'm good.
Okay, roll it up.
20.
Yeah, try to make sure when you're rolling it, it's roll. The public is roll. That's a hit. How do you do your damage? He's already partially wounded from Min's attack of Holy Fire. So on the right-hand side of the roller, I think there's a toggle where you can say roll to self and roll to everyone. It has to select roll to everyone so everyone can see it. How much damage do you do, Zevin, with your claw attack?
That's 6 plus 2 to rage, so that's 8.
You slice the kobold across his jugular. He dies. You see his body is partially charred. Only one kobold remains. I'll make a will save with the kobold to see if he stands and fights.
Please
He
allow him to run.
attacks you, though. He sees this bestial form. I roll an 11, so it doesn't hit you. Min is up. I think Min is a little glitchy today.
Oh, muted.
Yeah, I'm muted.
And you got attacked by an in real life encounter.
Yeah.
A real beast has attacked you.
Let's see. I'm gonna move here.
Okay.
And then cast Sacred Flame on that kobold up there. So it's just a dex saving throw.
On the last little guy. Okay.
Yeah.
There we go.
Oh, I like fire.
I didn't roll the right
Same.
one, but I just rolled a 4, so that fails.
Okay.
As holy
so it
fire
fails.
begins to envelop him.
Takes 4 damage.
Okay.
And then
This is a
that
cantrip,
all
correct?
from it. Yep.
Okay, cool. It's just a little bit of chip damage. I like that. Kanan is up. Did I skip over you, buddy, last time when the kobold came out?
I don't think so.
Okay. What do you want to do, Kanan?
I'll go right here because I think looks like I have line of sight on this last kobold. And I'll go ahead and make a strike.
Yeah, Kanan is very skilled with a bow. He's just sniping them all off.
14, does that hit?
Because he's behind cover? No, it does not.
Okay. That's the end of my turn.
Is up.
Once again, I'm gonna try.
Kinda
to
like
get
this song.
guy.
Cool.
Oh, wait. To clarify, I was attacking the big one.
He's behind. So you rolled a 13?
A 14 to hit the one that
The big guy? Yeah, that
is
hits.
attacking.
Yeah, it hits.
It
buddy.
does hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Even though he has +2 AC, since you're shooting through because is like
Okay.
huge, right? And they're like both fighting each other, and it's kind of hard to hit. These two guys kind of swinging back and forth.
Minimum roll
Yeah.
twice in a game. So I only did
think-
5. 5 plus. Oh, I gotta do a D4 though.
I don't think that he's fighting. I think he's trying to fend off not to be eaten.
So I do a
Is it-
-5, and then what else?
-1. So
Well,
5.
I'm pretty
and
bad on the
one
damage, though,
thunder.
buddy.
Yeah, not good.
Is up as a giant croc, is on all fours, gnashing and gnawing at the kobold leader.
Has anyone seen remember that scene from Jurassic Park, the lawyer getting eaten on the toilet?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to reenact that.
Oh god, I love it.
All right, sinking my teeth.
Just a miss.
Ah,
Just a
no,
miss.
that's a miss. An 11.
You guys, rolling low a little bit.
If
Guess-
we
guess you ate the rock.
polymorphed him
Guess you ate the
into a
rock.
dinosaur, would he notice?
That's funny. I don't think so. The ogre is battling with
wait a
you,
minute,
but he's missing Pat poorly.
Wait a minute, doesn't the enlarge and reduce increase my
No, it does
my
not.
attack?
No, it does
I
not.
thought. I thought it. I don't know.
I don't think
did
so.
That give you? I thought Flip Flop
what-
said
what are
something
you-
on that.
It increases damage.
Just
but
damage
not,
only.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I misunderstood.
And it's advantage on strength checks and saving throws, but not attacks.
All right. So he's
Yeah, he's
literally
not-
just like
He's not going to try to grapple you anytime sooner. He
So
looks
I'm-
back. He's pretty intelligent.
I
But
think
what
he's
he's
just pretty much just fending off, yelling and like, "Get away from me, you motherfucker!"
Yeah, and he's kind of realizing like how big you are, and like this crevice is like so big, it'll be hard to pursue you. So you get an attack of opportunity as he pulls back through the crevice there, right?
Yep, I am.
I like that. He doesn't disengage because he's ready. He's his javelin. You do hit
Alright,
him.
a 20.
Yeah, you do hit him though. You smash at him and bite into his ankles.
All right. That is a 6. Let me just roll D6, 8. Roll the D4. All right,
What's the grand total damage, bud?
that's 11 damage.
Okay. He readies his javelin and throws it at you, 19, that's a hit, and you take the large javelin, strikes into your chest as he gets some baiting revenge. So 7 damage. Are you path of the totem?
Yeah,
You're a totem barbarian?
yeah. And how the hell he hit me in the chest? I'm on all fours. I got my face right through that.
Then he hits you right in the head with his javelin. Dumby's up.
There's nothing going on up there.
So you
Headshots
take.
don't
I just
work
tell
up
you the
there.
total damage, and then you can reduce it, right?
Yeah.
It's 7 damage.
All right.
Cool.
So rounding down or
No, you have to round it down.
all right. So that's just 3 damage.
Yep. Dumby's up.
I have to admit, I thought all the kobolds were dipped. There's still one still around.
Yeah, there's one
ho-ho.
there.
He's damaged, right?
He is. You
surprised.
see fire come off of him as he tries to move out of the way, and a streak of fire from Min hits him.
It's time for Dunbeat to finish them off. I just throw a dagger at him.
Cool.
Because I think what is it?
Running low on ammo.
No, it's just what the heck.
Style points.
Hey,
Yeah,
it's
you
a
hit him,
total
bud.
20,
You gonna kill him?
and yep, I think I'm gonna kill him. Hold on. a
You've
second.
been
Let
rolling
me see.
on fire today.
Yeah. The damage is what is it?
5.
Sleep damage 5. I think it's 5, right?
There's
yeah,
1
5.
hit point left. You need to roll higher than a 1.
Yeah, the dagger. Of course, I'm always aiming for their groins. So yeah,
Flip
get the
flop is
groin.
up.
I've only got to move to 25. Can I move back and then to sort of see the guy that Dunby's just thrown a dagger at?
You can see him from here, right?
Oh, I can see him from there. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saying like you guys. He just has 3/4 cover, or I consider protected, so he has +4 AC.
Yeah.
It actually does get advantage to dex saves too, I think, but I messed that up. Min, that's okay.
At this point, I tell
I'll
Flip Flop,
just-
"Hey, join me up here. Hey, let's have a snack. We're done anyway."
I can't climb like you, and I'll just Ray of Frost this guy up in the tree.
You got a new mic,
Come on,
man.
don't
You
be a
sound
coward.
great.
Yeah, I got a new headset.
Sounds fantastic.
24 to hit.
Yeah, do some damage. He only has 1 HP left, so how do you kill him?
So this blue stream just comes out and just encases him, and he just falls off and sort of hits the ground and
Shatters.
A little bit of shatter action. Zevin is
yeah, a
up
little bit of
in
shadow.
his beast form.
All right. So I'm pretty sure the only thing that's left is this ogre.
Yeah. You see get hit pretty badly.
Ur doesn't really notice. He's still trying to force himself through.
All right. So I'm pretty sure I can just walk.
Yeah, you can kind of climb over there. You want to just kind of climb over? Just
Yeah.
double movement, right? When we're trying to move through quote-unquote difficult terrain. You want to move on this side of the ruins, like where you're at here?
Yeah. It's
don't
kind of
s-
hard to like zoom in because it's like it just dissolves back to the base floor.
Yeah. Do you want to make a perception roll or anything? Or?
Sure. Yeah.
Real quick to adjust when you're zooming in like that and it goes past the baseboard. There's a white O diamond on the right side of the line on the.
Yep.
If you lower that, that'll allow you to. It basically is the focus point. So.
Thank you.
Also,
that
you
just
can
helped.
kind of, here's another tip too. If you're like clicking your guy and if I just hit the arrow key, it'll auto zoom it. But I have to use the arrow key to move the individual and it auto zooms right to that level. And readjust that white line that Kanan is talking about.
Yeah, I double click on the icons. You could do that too.
Let's move Zevin in a more favorable position, maybe to like over here, make a perception roll. He's like kind of getting in a better position to like maybe come around and ambush the kobold.
and make a blood sacrifice to the night serpent.
Min is up.
Flip-flop, just
Too
join
low.
me up here,
Got
man, for some
experience.
snacks. Wait, it's time to watch the show.
I got
Minutes
a
up.
4.
Min is up.
You're muted.
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 Someone cast silence
Thank
on
you.
you. Oh, it's gone.
Let me see. Where's the ogre? I can't really do much, so I think I'm just
You
gonna
can move up to here and cast Sacred Flame, right? What's the range on it? 30?
60.
You can still hit him with Sacred Flame. This is just deck save, right?
Couldn't they just
Where
climb
am
on
I?
Earth's back?
They could.
Sit on your shoulder.
You can get on Earth's shoulder if you want.
Okay. I'm gonna sit on Earth's shoulder and cast Sacred Flame. And that's a DC.
With the 16, I
13.
passed, right?
Oh, yeah.
Quickly dodges out of the way, but he got pretty badly damaged. Kanan
And
is
then
up,
you said
I
I
believe,
can
right?
cast a.
Sorry.
So,
Yes, you can. You can
You
cast
said
a
you
bonus
cast
action
this-
spell. That's correct, because you cast a cantrip.
Ah.
Now you can cast a bonus action spell, right?
okay. I am gonna do Shield of Faith, and I'm gonna do that on
How do you bless her?
I'm
For
just
the
gonna say
hunt!
get this fucker.
Are we just kind of doing it?
For the
Okay.
hunt.
Kanan is
For
up.
the hunt.
I'm gonna go ahead and do a dash action, and I'll go up here.
Well,
Hey, Min
Earth-
must really like her. All the spells are being cast around him. Bless.
Yeah.
Well, Earth does have faith on the Malamars, so yeah, the hunt works well with him.
Even when it doesn't want to.
That's the end of my turn, by the way.
There's
Not-
Isha,
not all
goddess of the hunt. Is up.
I think Melora.
Is gonna try to force his way through, snapping his jaws like a hungry poodle.
It just requires a dex check, I believe, to move squeeze through stuff, right?
Yeah, that sounds right.
So you have to
Could
roll
he
a dex
try to
check.
barge through it with like and just sort of smash away at the
Yeah, he's
at the
using
thing?
brute strength.
You hear you hear Casper yell at you, "Try to just run through her." You want to smash through?
Yeah, obviously there's a meal right there.
Still, you roll with it advantage, but you have to try to break through these ruins bricks. They're put together. These ruins must be quite old. They could be broken through her. You want to risk it?
All right. Yeah, I am.
Risk it for the biscuit.
So
You roll
advantage on
a
strength.
athletics check with advantage.
yeah.
All right.
.22, that passes.
22.
But I'll be evil. The evil DM. Some of the bricks and stuff fall down on you, and you take 1d6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Earth doesn't feel a thing.
But yeah, it's halved, right? Because of the rage.
Yeah. Then
See, that's the disadvantage.
5 in total, so you have to half that. You're still up. You can attack now,
is going to try to sink his teeth.
And then of course Min takes the damage too, because she's riding on you as well. Min, you take 5 points of
right.
bludgeoning damage. As bricks and stuff begin to pile through, as Earth begins to crawl through, and just like Jurassic Park, snaps his way through this little crevice. I'll roll an attack roller. Yep. With the bite attack.
12.
That does hit.
All right. Let's roll this. That's 7 damage. No, that is 11
Minus
damage.
7.
Roll a d4.
The Kobold leader is badly injured. 2 plus 2, right? 4.
Yeah.
The ogre's up. Realizing there's no retreat, he or she attacks at you. Seeing the club down, he doesn't hit you.
Is he still alive? Because he did take another 13 damage.
Yeah, I just recorded it. Dunby is up.
Now that all the kobolds are dead and everything looks very scenic and wonderful, I take a seat, take out my stack, and say, "Hey, Flip Flop, join me up here. Watch the show."
I swear.
This
What's
is
the
how
show?
Flip Flop, what do you do?
This is how Spielberg recorded Jurassic Park.
Flip Flop, what do you do, buddy? You're muted, bud.
Everyone's muted today.
So I'll move up my 25 feet and cast Ray of Frost.
You want to move your character?
Yeah.
Turn a little bit of
I'm
ambience
not
since we're getting a little bit of Dunby action going on here. You bust out the hashish, Dunby?
Yeah. I'm just gonna take
All the hashish we stole.
take out some chocolate seaweed snacks, hang out and watch the show as Mr. Ors. He's fine. He doesn't beat me.
Dunby, the hashish always smokes better when it's stolen booty. That doesn't hit, right? Because you're shooting through the
when
guy,
someone
right?
else is doing the work. That's what it means.
Zevin is up. Zevin is in like a better position. There's like a little hole through here, Zevin, I'm looking at. You could like slither your way through there in your beast form and drop down behind it, the creature, and get a +2 to attack, right? For flanking. You can use any one of your claw attacks, right, to do it. Now,
it's not +2. He's have advantage on the attack rolls.
it's just +2 because that's our flanking roll, right?
Oh, all right.
So
Advantage for flanking would be 2 OP.
It's so OP.
that.
first one. That's an 8.
Unfortunately, you're just rolling like crap. She notices you coming around and dodges out of the way. Is that your only attack, or you get another claw attack?
I get another one.
Yeah, roll it up, bud. He tries to riposte you.
There we go.
Roll damage,
Soft
bud.
bits.
Now, I think I might have messed up a little bit. I think since Zevin just moved he didn't really attack anybody last turn. And since he didn't attack or didn't take any damage, his rage drops, right? That's okay.
Oh crap! Right.
Just that's not a rule that we'll do it next time.
See, or why do the heavy lifting when you can let others do it for you? Woo!
So that'll just be 5.
5 plus 2, right? 7?
Yeah.
She's very badly damaged. Min is up. Is Min going to finish her off?
Finish it
After
off.
taking out 5 rocks, I hope so.
I hope I do.
You brush off some of the rubble and debris off your body. She's badly injured as you see Zevin in this strange bestial form rip at her with claws.
The tiny poodle.
Hi.
I need pool.
I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt
Cool.
Was this the
Do I have to make a
gerbil
dex
at
save, or is it just an
the
attack roll?
second level. It's an
Cool.
attack roll,
Nice.
and I fail.
Failure. Kanan is up.
What the heck is going on today?
Was it
Oh my
was it
God.
You
seven?
need some of that. You need some of that Dunby luck, man.
I do. I really do.
You want to climb across there?
Yeah, because you can be up on these trees, right?
I mean, I can. Yeah, we'll just say there's one guy left too, Kanan. Boom. You can move right there and shoot if you want.
Okay, cool. I attack with my bow. 19, 27. That hits, I assume.
How do you
Is
kill
it an
him?
advantage because he's from up anyway? So
Nope. We'll just say it's not advantage. But he doesn't get the -2 because he's shooting through. He doesn't get the +2, right? Even though because he gets that advantage by shooting down on him, so he doesn't get the +2 AC. How do you kill him, Kanan?
I shoot one arrow and it hits him in the neck, and then the thunder damage starts to explode, and so it's like a sonic sort of like eruption, and like a bunch of blood explodes out of his neck. So he kind of like he's like nearly headless Nick now, like half, almost decapitated, not completely.
You're headless, Nick. Love
Yeah. Sorry, I gotta pull on that.
Nearly headless.
What do you guys do?
I would like to recover what arrows I can.
And
So,
I need my
uh,
javelins.
I'll
Yeah.
go over to the kobold that I ray of frosted and failed. Grab the dagger and start very difficultly climbing up to where Dumby is to give him back his dagger and smoke some hashish.
We're just going to move back to Theater of the Mind, guys. We don't need to work with the board, right? Once we're done with it, we just go back to kind of Theater of the Mind, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna thank Flip Flop for the dagger and give him some hashish and say, hey, that was a pretty good show, right? We had a little bit of rock falling, a little bit of fire, a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, lots of fireworks, and I prestidigitate some fireworks. I still can't say it.
As my rage starts to go away and I might start to slowly transform back, I'm just like, for the glory of big bro
Did you like Seven's beast, the gerbil? Ooh.
Go to the general chat. You'll see Seven's true form.
Oh, okay. I thought it was the Jerboa.
Wow.
Seven,
You did me this dirty so bad.
What a cute
Seven,
little
the
fox.
powerful corgi.
I was done so dirty.
It's like a fox version of Hong Kong Fooey.
Er's
Fooey.
gonna grab the corpse in his teeth and pretty
Loot
much
the body first.
Well,
he's
no,
not
at
gonna
least
eat it. He's taking it. He's bringing it back. So
I'll stop
Okay.
concentrating on enlarge after he brings the body back, so he can bring it back easier.
This is some sort of temple, right? It's like, as far as I can tell. It looks like a temple, right?
Anybody want to make a religion roll? Anybody
can-
proficient with religion?
I'll shucks. Well, I'll make a religion roll. What the hell?
Are you proficient in
I
religion?
mean,
Not proficient, but I have just a 0 modifier.
I
No.
got a +4. I got a
you have
plus
to be
4. I'm not
proficient in religion to make
but-
the roll.
Okay.
Okay,
Man.
never mind.
give it a
I'm
shot.
proficient in religion, and I'm over here with the 14.
It's a temple to some god of Zen, but the runes are so faded, man. It would just require more time, but you could do more investigation.
Yeah, can I? Do
So
I need
just-
to like sit down and do like a ritual or something?
Just require like looking around this place a little bit more. You know, brushing
Okay.
away some of the runes and kind of uncover the mystery of the runes a little bit more. If you like look on the battle board, kind
Yeah.
of like you can see like kobolds and stuff, or other people have passed through here, as it being so close to Husad. If someone's proficient, they can make a nature roll.
If there's anything shiny, I'm gonna follow. I'm gonna try to look around.
I'm proficient. in
Your
nature.
proficiency, roll it up,
Sure.
because we're kind of spending a little bit of time here.
Nat 20, baby.
There's some
Yeah,
type.
flip flop.
Okay.
Kanan, you're
Let's
like
look for
looking.
something shiny.
Kanan is like
Sorry.
looking around, like feeling the moss, like the way it squishes into the ground. Is that the sound of like a stream? A trickle? There's some like, it's like a natural aquifer is here. It's placed in the desert somewhere. Can't be natural. Some druid or something must have made this.
When you tell, do I like get the sense that it's? Well, obviously, I'd get the sense that it's underground. There might be some passage underground around here. Perhaps this foliage is fed by, I believe, an underground river of some sort.
Yeah, we should take a look around. Some of these markings are familiar, but I need some more time to look at them. So we should probably take a look around this area.
She's saying that to everybody, or is she just saying that to?
Yeah,
a couple
to
people?
everyone.
Okay. Hey, flip flop. If there's anything shiny, let's look for some, baubles.
Yeah.
Flip flop. It's been a while.
Yeah.
The tensor's floating
So,
disc
yeah.
floats to the ground softly, but it like seeps into the ground. When you recast it, it like almost like forms as like a field of force, but it pushes everything under like that area back up.
Yep.
The 2 barrels of water sit there, and any other kind of belongings you guys stole from the inn.
Just not Dumby's cooking pot.
It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. The sun is moving over the sea.
Could
I'm
we
gonna
fill
s-
water here, right? Or-
Ken Earth starts cooking.
Cooks.
I sort of hit
Like,
Dumby
you
on one
cook?
side and like,
Yeah, I was
cook.
gonna
it's
say.
the fishing rod over there.
Not-
like-
There is a master chef. There is a master chef. What are you talking about?
Grab some salt, put it on on an open fire. There we go.
I was
5-star
gonna-
cuisine. Cobalt meat for everyone.
I was gonna say, like, all I know is that he just eats things raw. When did this become a thing?
Well, lizards taste like chicken, so I guess that case can work.
So he just has this
Salty
refined
lizard.
palate.
Knows you guys don't eat raw meat.
Actually, something
You
I did want to
picky
do.
bastards.
Is I wanted to look for some herbs. I know I need incense and charcoal as well, but some herbs to add to be able to recast Find Familiar.
Do you have herbalism kit?
I do not.
Oddly
But
enough,
like out of the vegetation here, if I can find any.
Are you
oddly enough,
proficient in nature?
hold on. Oddly enough, Ur's got an herbalist kit.
How do you have one?
What?
You're a slave.
It's just cooking. It's
You're a
for
slave.
cooking.
You do not have an herbalist kit.
I was
Actually,
part of his,
we'll actually have make a roll when he was swimming down below. You know the ships and stuff. He might have grabbed something, right?
yeah,
Has to roll pretty
Pretty-
high though. Maybe he has to roll like a 17 or higher on a D20. He rolls it now. Otherwise, he doesn't have it.
all right.
So did Min find an altar out of
I
curiosity?
got 13.
You guys are still kind of just searching around. I'll tell you, guys found some. You definitely found some silver pieces on the kobolds.
Nice.
Let me roll it up to see how much silver we got.
If Min found a
Bodies.
statue or an altar, I want to kind of look around there.
You guys gather like the loot from the kobolds, just like searching through. They have 18 silver in total, and they have 25 copper pieces, but no gold. And they have just like rudimentary weapons, right, guys? Like slings and just like stones. Maybe they've gathered just from the ruins themselves. The other larger guy just had like a giant, tree trunk kind of thing that he's swinging like a great club at you, right? Or
Well,
pretty crude
Just holding
weaponry.
a tree.
Did
Pretty
somebody
much.
add that money to their inventory?
I added it in.
All right.
um,
Don't worry about it then.
if I can we see an altar or some sort of statue? I want to kind of look around there if there's anything interesting.
Dumby is looking with Min. You guys want to roll another religion or investigation roll?
I mean, I'm proficient in religion. Dumby, do you have a higher religion or a higher
Nope.
investigation?
Nope. I don't like to investigate.
I hate
I just like to pick
investigating.
up
It is
I
my
just like-
least
I just
favorite
like-
thing to do.
I just
I mean,
like looking around.
I mean, I'll sort of hearing what they're doing. I'm like, I'll help you guys in a little bit, but I go up to Kanan and I'm like, look, you're pretty good with nature. I need to find some herbs.
Okay.
Can you help me out here?
I rolled a 7 for religion, so
Yeah, but we need to go. Let's walk and talk because I'm gonna look and I'm gonna try and find any low points in these buildings or in the area, and I was gonna try and also see if there's some passage underground. So can I say that I give him, like, while I'm just passively looking, can I give him or do advantage so he can do a nature check, and then afterwards I'll do a perception to try and find an not somewhere that dips down, because I'm looking for like an underground passage or something.
Yeah, can we like help each other out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does that sound good, DM?
I must have deleted the components. I think it requires 100 pounds of
10 gold pieces worth of incense, herbs, and charcoal.
charcoal, basically.
Yeah.
So he tells you, Kanan, he tells you the ingredients. You know, if you probably just make a fire, and like you can get the charcoal from that. But yeah, finding the incenses and stuff like that, you can make a nature or survival roll, Kanan. It's up to you.
Okay. I'll do same thing for both of them, so I'll do nature.
But I'll help out.
Oh,
Natural
real
one.
bad.
Can I be helping him? So
Welcome.
like with the advantage.
Are you proficient in nature?
I'm not.
You can only be
Can
proficient to help
assist
him.
him?
Is
Ur
exhausted.
I can help out with that.
Then Ur's heading into that small pond right there. He's gonna dip himself in there.
Dip
I can
yourself
help him
off.
out. I'm proficient with nature.
No, he's gonna soak.
Zevin kind of comes up to you guys,
Just
like
marinate.
talking about this, right? Just like helping each other out. And Dumby is also looking on his own too. Dumby, Dumby was kind of the first one to
Dumby's with
ask
me.
about this. Yeah. Zevin helps out. Zevin makes a roll to help with finding the herbs. It takes a few more minutes. I'll add another 10 minutes to the timer. We're not doing a short rest because everybody's doing something, right?
Yeah.
Yep. I don't need a short rest. Only big old lizard. does.
Zevin rolls
I'm
with
gonna need a
a
long
4.
rest.
Zevin rolls a 4. You guys see he's taking a short rest, relaxing in one of the little small ponds / oases.
Hey,
No endurance. No
Er.
endurance.
It's the Ontario.
Er's
They're
ignoring.
chilling.
Huh?
Er's ignoring.
Look in the water. Is there a passage underneath?
There's got no staying power.
Does Er see any kind of passage?
You're just relaxing her.
He's
Hey, he
just
doesn't need to
chilling.
move. He just gotta like look down a bit.
It's like kind of casually looking on. Make a perception roll with disadvantage.
I'm fine with that.
Because you're just kind of going sleepy almost because you're just beat. You got racked by that guy
Nope,
earlier.
Just a 2.
Nah,
Dude.
you kind of just don't care. Your stomach begins to rumble a little bit. Those kobolds are kind of pushing their way through the bowel movements of the beast.
I ain't gonna stop him.
Sort of
He's still gonna eat.
giving up on looking for some herbs for now.
DM, can I roll for? a
Here's the
short
thing, guys. When you guys are you're like Canaan, you guys are definitely in like a lush area. This is just a 10-minute thing that you guys have gone through, just like looking for these herbs. You haven't found them immediately. We just take more time.
Yeah.
More time, and the DC goes up.
I am kind of curious if I could make a history check for the area.
You're not really from this area, are you? But the
No.
ruins of the books and the lore keepers of the Dwarven stronghold, called Medi Secret. Make a history roll. The DC's got to be kind of high, but
13.
many kingdoms come and go throughout the history of Zen. Maybe this was just
I
one
wanna-
of
Is
them.
that a -3 to your intelligence? I don't think you can read. What is that at? That's like a 6.
Love it.
I'm gonna start.
Can I go back to
looking
Dumby real
down-
quick? Because Dumby was kind of
Oh,
doing
yeah.
stuff, and I think I ignored him.
Oh yeah.
Dumby, what were you doing?
I was just kind of looking around the altar and the statue to see if there's any interesting.
Yeah, let's go
shiny
back to
stuff.
like Min and Captain Dumby. Did you guys make a roll a few minutes ago, though?
Yeah, I was trying to give her advantage actually.
7.
If I can.
Yeah, it's in like either investigation, like you guys just like brushing away debris, uncovering maybe like covered stone, just searching the area, or you can just try to make a religion check, like looking at some of the general runes, the structure, trying to find formations, architecture. So it's up to you guys. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want to roll investigation or religion?
Let's do investigation. I'm not
I have
good
a
at
plus
religion
1.
anyway. Yeah, go ahead. I think I can give her advantage, right? If I,
Are
provide
you
help.
proficient in investigate? You have to be proficient to assist with the roll to give advantage.
Okay, never mind.
we'll just investigate anyways. It's fine.
I'm proficient.
That's a 5.
Jeez,
Jesus.
Louise, we are rolling bad. Lots of bad rolls.
Happy
here.
Monday.
Unfortunately,
Only
man,
on
it's just,
Mondays.
there's just a lot of wear and tear on the runes. You do find some sigils. What languages do you speak?
Common and infernal.
Written in some strange language. What languages does Dunby speak?
He speaks thieves' cat.
Is that
You're too happy about that.
it? There's a strange letter here, but you probably have to get the rest of the group to kind of come back and maybe reassess it. It's just a letter, though. If you don't know,
Can
you
I,
won't be able to figure it out.
I was gonna wander over to Min and Dumby. Assuming that they sort of pointed out, can I start casting comprehend languages
As a ritual? Yeah.
Yep.
You want me to add another 10 minutes to timer, guys?
Yeah.
Take all the time you need.
You guys
Er's
go
on his back soaking.
I'm assuming
I'm gonna
that
join him.
everybody but Flip Flop now can take a short rest, as Flip Flop, tells everybody, "Hey, I'm gonna decipher
Well,
these runes.
I wasn't gonna take a short rest. I was gonna just do like a perimeter sort of chair, just walk through the area and try and look for. Like I said, I'm still looking for like some access. Like I'm trying to see if there's anywhere that this water or if there's some underground area at all.
Make a roll.
Perception.
You could do whatever you want, buddy. Right? Perception, nature, survival.
I'll do survival. I'll say.
I mean,
that
you have
makes
advantage
sense.
on perception rolls as you try to like hone your senses in, right?
Oh, that's true. But I earlier rolled accidentally, so too
You have to
late.
spend a few more minutes, right?
All right, I'll roll with advantage. Lee, oh man, I'm just doing just bad today. All right, well, just the worst.
5 and an 8. Is Evan, you're using some hit dice for your short rest?
Yep.
Okay. Everybody else, if you're injured, right, you can use your hit dice. Your hit dice.
I still have my
refresh
temp
after-
HP.
Yes, nice.
I have 1 temp HP left. Yeah.
I haven't been hit yet. I love it.
I think I've added 10 minutes to the timer already. It's right now 4:30, so you guys have been here an hour. You brush away some of the runes. The other 2 parts of the name, Min, are like ruined beyond visibility, faded. You know, but you could tell something maybe was there. But the way the lettering breaks up, it's impossible to tell it, especially in the script. Casper, Cass, comprehend languages and goes through his ritual so he can see and understand all written languages. The letters start to slowly form as you look at them into common, right, Casper?
Mm-hmm.
They form the letter I.
Just I.
I.
The word I.
Capital I.
Is this just like on, like carved into a bit of stone? Is it just singularly? There's no like broken
incomplete.
off bits or anything like that. It's incomplete.
Does he know what the language is because of the ritual?
Dizzy? I don't know. I'd have to relook at the spell.
I don't know.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
I
Allows
think
you to
it's just
speak
that you
and
can
understand.
read
No,
it.
you
it
just
doesn't
you
tell
just
what it is.
understand it. Yeah.
He doesn't know what language it was, what was written in.
You say it out loud.
So here's how, like, when I'm relaying information to the party, I'm assuming the rest of the party gets the understanding of what I'm saying, unless that player specifically says, I do not want to share this information with the rest of the group.
Yeah.
What do we got? What else are we doing? Are we going to go through another 10 minutes?
As I just yelled, you wasted so much time on nothing.
Well, I was giving it a go. Like,
Well, you know, looking for treasure, man.
You spent 40 minutes on this. That's not worth it.
and what have you been doing this whole time?
Resting,
He's
relaxating.
he's been recovering from turning into a gerbil. Don't worry about him.
Porky! Oh.
I like
you
your
say
gerbil
this, but
form.
so you're saying you want me to transform again and then just maul your neck?
Well, you know, you have to catch me first. Catch me if you can.
You guys are so violent.
Hey, you keep on insulting me, you're gonna get the bite.
I roll my eyes very heavily at everyone.
Either
And
that, or-
I walk away.
Everybody wants to bite stuff. It's like zombies from the, you know, what is it, Attack Force C or whatever.
What do you mean? There's just me, and then there's Big Bro in the behind me.
Yeah. You two guys just want to bite stuff.
I mean, things break easily. What can you say?
We should all have a smoke. Stop biting.
Can I eat-
If
I
you
don't
let her
smoke.
smoke, that's gonna give him the munchies.
Can I
don't
easily
smoke in the
find
first place.
can I easily find just like a piece of wood, like palm size or something, to whittle?
Yeah.
I
So
find
are we going to stay here for the camping reasons? We got here for some reason or another, right?
well
I
we
mean-
needed somewhere to
Right out.
wait out. Yeah. If this tower provides strong enough visuals, we could try and keep an eye out for that caravan. I don't know if it's already past us. Additionally, unfortunately, the issue is we're just gonna have to cross this desert here soon, or go to Husad, which seems like a bad idea.
I mean, we could
As
just
you look
stay
into
here.
Kanan's face, he has the mark of a slave.
Yeah, I think that's a bad idea.
Yeah.
I think it's okay. I mean, if they take you, we'll be fine. I'm
Yeah,
just kidding.
well,
And
I'm
who's
sure
gonna
you
heal
understand.
your
I don't
ass?
really
Now-
want to go part of that.
Now I
wait a
don't know if you're gonna
So
like
we got
the
3
idea,
slaves in this
but-
party. A blasted out of his mind midget, his accomplice, and a corgi.
Did you say a corgi?
Yep.
Who's a corgi?
Go to
I
general
know.
chat. You'll go to general chat. You'll understand.
Hey, at least I'm not a big fat iguana.
Oh,
Well, this iguana can swallow you without no problems.
That's me if you can.
That wouldn't be a problem.
Ignoring the bickering, I'm gonna try to just have a look around and sort of try and see if there is going on what Kanan was doing earlier, trying to see if there's a way underground. Sort of try to fall back on books I've read over the course of my life for ancient ruins and sort of things.
Is Casper from this land?
He's not from this land, but he's 93 years old and has studied a fair bit. So,
Sure.
that's sort of-
So you guys, Casper says this. Does anybody want to go with Casper as he kind of just starts to investigate the ruins a little bit more?
Yeah, I hang out with them. I'm still looking for baubles. So yeah.
I can help out again.
I'm gonna go ahead and account for our supplies and see if there's anything that we can use to aid us in crossing the desert,
Are we gonna
like food.
Kanan? Are we gonna chop the kobolds up and make them into rations?
I was thinking about it.
Are you?
Well,
I mean, if I don't find anything else, sure. I
Or
know
do
how
you
to
want to
butcher.
forage this lush, yet ruinous?
If this is a lush area,
that
I can get
sounds like a trap. Like,
well, if my background feature wanderer, I could I can, if this is an area that is a boon of natural food, I'd be able to find food and fresh water for myself and 5 other people.
Like you look down, like at the kobold, then you look up and you see like a banana.
All right, yeah, I'll just start. I'll forage for enough food and stuff.
So, yeah, how many rations I get from the orc or the giant kobold?
You just want
I'll
to
help
scarf him
butcher if
down.
you need.
No, I want to break them down to rations.
Do you need help
that's
butchering
probably
it?
like a day.
I got a butcher's knife.
Doesn't mean you don't need help. I'm just
You guys see
Ur
like beginning to like take the joints and just start to like hack in between it. You hear just like the crunching sound of like muscle and like cartilage and blood. What is
I'm
Min
just
doing?
After Min sat down for like a few minutes to take like a short rest, she's gonna stand back up and
And I
keep looking
want to
around the
offer.
ruins.
I want to offer Min an arm. Meat.
Like to eat or to like hit someone with.
Eat.
Okay. Is it cooked?
No.
He's eating it raw.
I can't have raw meat. If you cook it, I will. Gladly.
I look at the 2 of them from far away, and I think to myself, disgusting.
Just hold it.
That's gross.
What else do you want to do, Min?
Well, is there a fire going? Because I'll just literally put it on a stick and have it just start spinning while I'm walking
It's
around.
just a full arm. Fingers included, joints,
Yeah,
everything.
sticks included.
Ugh.
What happened to you being a chef of the palate?
You set up a
Yeah,
fire.
Oh, you guys don't eat. He was formerly a slave, so stop being a picky bastard.
We have options.
but that's his
We have
cuisine.
options
That's like
now.
his cuisine is just raw food. Like,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
did you find anything, or were you just still looking around?
Yeah, do I need to make another religion roll to look around, or
I'll roll. I wanted to roll up investigation. So.
Well, Min kind of gets up, and then of course let's go to Flip Flop. Flip Flop, Dunby, right, are together. Is Min kind of caught up with him now? Is that what's going on? And same with Zevin.
I'm probably gonna
Yep.
go around the other way to cover more ground.
They split up.
We need baubles. We need baubles.
We'll have so here's how it's going to work. You guys have already made a few rolls, so each roll takes more time, right? So now it takes 30 minutes, then an hour, then 2 hours. I'll add 30
We're
minutes
not-
to the timer.
Well, we're not doing anything other than just sitting around, right?
How many
Are we?
rashes do I get though?
Yeah, give me a second, while I have to move around the table. Casper, who's helping Casper with the roll, I guess? Or what type of roll are you making, Casper?
Well, I'm proficient in investigation, so that's what I was gonna try and do.
Is anybody helping him with this roll to give him advantage?
Not
Nope.
proficient, so
Okay, roll it up, Casper. Min kind of goes off on her own.
That's a 17.
Ooh, nice.
Like, you find, like, traces of the kobolds here, right? There's, like, sticks that are whittled into spikes. You know, some of the residuals are here. Campfires that have been smothered. How long does your comprehend languages stay up? 10 minutes, I think.
Comprehend languages.
I think it was 2 hours. Or
It's an
and a half.
hour.
Yes, it's an hour. Trying to think.
Wait, 7. Found you.
Yeah. What's
So
up?
it took me like half an hour to do the.
Oh
investigation.
my
take-
gosh! You know what?
Yes.
I'm done.
Yeah. So
I
probably like
accept.
20 minutes or so, I guess. Left on it.
Surprisingly, there's like find the footprints of a woman.
What?
You think maybe there was men walking through here? Men, what do you want to try? Do you want to make another religion roll?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that. It's not like it's going to be high, but, try
And
for it.
and
And
Zevin-
that's an 8.
Yeah, just so take another hour now, right, men, to make another roll.
Yeah.
You don't find
I just don't
any
get
like
these.
more room. You don't find any more lettering and stuff like that. So, I mean, you just get the feeling like this place is teeming in life, and it's just like, why did it collapse? Like, this should be the perfect place for a city, almost, right? Zevin, what are you doing?
Right.
To be honest, I'm just relaxing, drinking some water, watching her just like eviscerate some bodies, and just thinking to myself, "This is fine."
Are you guys setting up a fire, like a little camp, maybe? Or not yet?
Not
You don't
yet.
want
Yeah,
to
I mean,
smoke
if we're
up.
going to
It's about, like,
stay
6
the night.
now.
We should probably set up camp. Like,
It's
Yeah.
5 o'clock.
Yeah,
Mid needs a
so-
long rest.
Yeah.
Sun's like still setting. It's cool. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Yeah.
Kanan, what are you doing? And then is Kanan and Dumby, I guess.
I was probably gonna patrol a little bit, keep my eyes out for anything.
So
and
another
then,
half hour goes by, so you can make another perception roll if you want now, right?
Yeah, and I was probably gonna try and climb the tower and see if anything approaches and stuff. So,
Yeah, you climb this like really advantageous tower, like you were talking about, like on the map here too.
yeah.
It's kind of cool. It's like way up to the top. You look out. It's like you look over like this lush, almost like ruined gardens. You don't know where the source of the water is coming from. You haven't found it yet, but like the plants are definitely deep rooted. Moss and life is teeming here, and it's unnatural. The desert heat doesn't seem to affect the vegetation. And make a perception roll, I guess.
Okay. Oh God, I've been doing so bad on these.
You roll with
skill
advantage,
checks.
though, buddy.
Oh well, only if it's based off of hearing or smell.
That's correct. So when
Okay.
I said in the Discord too, whenever you make a roll, unless I tell you not to, it's always made with advantage
Okay. I'll
because you're
keep that in
using
mind.
like all your senses to find it, right?
Ah, Jesus!
A natural one.
Can you give him another roll, another chance?
You smell something though, like you lost a scent.
He smells the blood
You don't
and
even know
gore.
what you smell. It's like just a whiff of something briefly, but that's it. Dumby, what are you doing besides
You get
smoking
this-
pipe weed?
Flip Flop told us about the women's steps or something, right? Women's
Yeah.
footprints, right?
Yeah.
Can we follow them anywhere?
You have to
We
make a
gotta
survival
follow-
roll.
I gotta follow the princess. Haha. I actually have survival proficiency. That's good.
You can try to track her.
Let's see. Here we go. Survival.
Don't you have like a -40 of survival though?
I have a -1. Ah, but I
16.
made it.
Still pretty good.
See? I have a -1, but I still made it.
Right.
Wait,
You getting
woman's
close,
footsteps.
Dunby?
Where's the
You
princess?
find some tracks, like, right? You like, they're the one,
In
like,
another temple.
you look at those steps of the woman. She's not Min, because how tall is Min?
She's not really tall. I mean, she's 5'9", 5'10".
Pretty tall for a
But this-
woman, right?
Yeah,
so
I
the-
mean, I guess so.
So
like-
the steps are heavier, maybe?
Well, based off of the height of a person, you can judge the height of a certain person based off of the length of their gait or their stride.
Yeah. The strides
width of
of this
their
woman like
ability.
walks with like a grace almost, right? Like the strides are long, exactly like Kanan says. But
Oh,
you feel like the tracks are close. Some of them are even fresh, but you lose them.
all right. I tell the guys, hey, the princess headed this way. Oh,
Just looking around, like just thinking over the course of time we've been here, being that this is literally in the middle of the desert, and it's
Well,
yeah, it's
I
like-
forgot to mention this to Kanan. As Kanan's up there in the tower, he looks out east. And maybe, I want to say, like, less than a half a mile. Something like that. The coastline is right there, right?
Okay, right.
Something like that. It's like the coastline is in the distance.
I was just wondering if I could tell if there was any magic involved as to why there was so much plant growth here.
Well, also Dunby rolled pretty kind of high. Dunby finds like enough rations of like fresh fruit and like the bananas and stuff I was trying to lead on to definitely like feed you guys for a day. You know, just fresh fruit. So, but it'll perish. You know, if you start taking it for more than a day, right? It's not like preserved rations, which are salted, like salted
Good dry
beef.
bananas.
They'll die
Dry
literally
bananas,
within
right?
the day.
Especially with the
Just
desert
barbecue
heat.
the
Seven.
bananas. It's okay. I can keep stuff fresh with predigitation. Oh man, I can't say it when I'm playing with you guys.
Prestidigitation. There we
Yeah.
go.
I can say it when like I'm just cruising around in the shop or something. But
Just start saying like abracadabra or Shazam.
abracadabra.
Yeah. Just whenever I use my abracadabra, I can just do whatever.
What do you guys do?
Yeah, so I guess we'll like because if we make camp now, we might lose the tracks later.
Well,
You know,
yeah.
she might be gone by the time we actually do get ready in the morning. So do you
I
guys
can't
want to like
imagine
go and get it now?
I don't know, Luke. Can we pick up the tracks again? Like, I'm thinking, if anyone was here, they're either allied with the Kobolds, or the Kobolds have
Wait a
killed
minute.
her.
well, maybe
Didn't
this
the
goddess of the
Kobold-
hunt
didn't
is
the
a real
Kobolds
person.
say- Didn't the Kobolds say when they encountered us, they might be with the woman?
Yeah, the goddess of the hunt could be a real person, right? The real.
They did mention a woman.
It could be
Oh.
the shop. It could be the innkeeper's wife.
Oh shit!
All right, I'm in.
What a great secret villain.
I gotta finish her off. I finished off her husband.
Or we
Min,
could
you're
try to
helping.
take. Or we could try to
Back
take
to
somebody
murder her.
captive and get some information for a change, right?
Yeah, I've tried that.
I'm still butchering those the kobolds and the orcs. So someone's
Does
gotta
anybody
let
have
her
like
know.
a sleep or hold spell? We can just actually capture somebody for a change, or just we just been killing.
I
everybody?
if I get within 30 feet of them and they don't, roll well, I can bind
Yeah.
them so that they cannot move.
I got Earthen Grasp as well. So
Yeah, so let's go find this goddess of the hunt woman.
All right.
So no
Well,
one's
what-
gonna let her know.
so sort of given up for a little bit. I'm gonna sort of go back to where and Zevin are just hanging out and start building some sort of fire and camp to just sort of making the initiative that we're gonna end up staying the night. So start making a fire to
Oh.
Staying the night. What are you on about? We're just gonna grab some torches and we're gonna move forward. What are you talking about?
You guys want to
It would be-
in the middle of?
It would
You guys
be
wanna-
easier to traverse the desert, I imagine, at night. I could be wrong, but
Well,
It'll
it's
be
colder at
freezing
night.
it'll be
Doesn't it
freezing.
get, like,
It's
freakishly cold
freezing.
at night?
Yeah, it's
But-
frigid. But I mean, there in the time between dusk and day would be an excellent time to cross, and same thing with dawn. And so we could we could hunker down during the night, and then try and just do a forced march through the dusk and dawn.
I
And
agree.
it's still like 5 something right now, so we're technically in the middle.
It depends on the time of year. I don't know how.
I
if
don't
we're-
know. Like, I think at least we should stay and try to investigate this place out at least for a day, because I'm pretty tapped out too, and I know Min said that she was pretty tapped out.
Whatever the
They need
case
to get
is-
long rests to get their spells back, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
don't forget, whatever the case is, these kobolds been seem like they've been messed with by this woman, so she might stay within the resident area.
Yeah, she might come back. Yeah,
And she might be strong.
And when
she
we
might
cross
also
the
kill
desert,
us.
when we cross
Well,
the
as long
desert,
as we're not threatening, I don't think we'll be, that much
We
of a
have a
problem.
I'm a
giant
nine- I'm a
man-eating croc.
That
on
doesn't mean we're threatening.
It kind of
If
does.
someone can get some cat ears on him, he'll be defenseless. He'll be harmless.
Is there
What's a
is there
cat?
any animals around here?
The gecko
Right, you gotta go
scurries
cut
across
somebody's
the
cat
ground.
ears off.
Can I sort of like using my speak with animal, like, because I've got the I can't remember exactly what it's called, but the feature of a forest gnome.
Yeah.
Where is it? Can I sort of, because it's only simple ideas. I
like
want
that.
to ask if
Wait a minute,
there's someone around that they trust. Like, is there a hidey hole that they
Speak with
live
beasts.
in? Yeah, speak with beasts. Like a small safe haven. Like, where's a safe place, and then sort of try to follow them. Almost like a take me to your leader. Because I can communicate simple ideas to them
Well, Ur can talk to an animal.
with smaller beasts.
What animal would want to talk to you, though?
Yeah, like, it's so intimidating.
You probably have to make an animal handling check.
Yeah, okay. I'll give it a go.
Well,
Cannot wait till the ASI.
they'll do anything not to get eaten.
I get an 11.
Go up to the gecko. It doesn't scurry off immediately as you begin to make like sounds to it. It doesn't really, can't really speak back though, right?
Yeah.
Can't
Um,
change colors, though.
So you have to find like another animal, require like a search or something. Take 15
Well, I'm
minutes or
wondering
something.
I'm
Bring it to-
wondering if I can like sort of talk to it and then follow it. So like I know it can't speak back, but I can convey a
DM.
simple idea and then follow it somewhere.
DM.
So like I'm saying, can you take me to a safe place?
What are you saying? Ur?
Couldn't he give him the idea not to be afraid, and Ur can literally talk to it since he got to speak with animals?
Is it because of your totem warrior thing, or
Yeah.
same with you, Zevin, right?
Yeah.
No, Zevin is the path of the
Oh wait,
beast.
no.
I'm sorry, you're right.
Yeah.
So
Is this because it's called Aspect of the Beast, right? No, wait, what is it called? Spirit Seeker?
yeah.
You can cast Beast Spence and speak with animals. I have it as an innate spell per long or short rest.
Yeah.
Or how do you do it?
Well, if you can bring the gecko to Ur can speak with it and get some information out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna offer out my hand and just sort of get him to crawl up my arm and sit on my shoulder.
Crawls
sort of
up your arm.
missing flapjack.
Ur's going to literally just pull himself up out of the small lake and just speak with the gecko and ask him, what do you want to ask him?
Uh,
Like,
if
I want to know
Like
what
if
he
there's
wanted.
if there's a safe haven around here, if there's other people, what's going on
wants
here?
to know if safe haven place safe where we can go.
Like make some noises. I don't know how to do it. To it sounds like it says.
Just give it a Jersey voice.
I don't think geckos make.
So
vocals.
like are you talking like Pauly D or something?
Yeah, exactly. Straight Jersey.
I'm trying to figure it out. I can't do the Jersey voice.
Come on,
It could
He
be
says
it could
the
be
Watchtower.
Geico Insurance. Watchtower.
That's
Geico
that would be
Insurance.
Casper, right? Because they speak in Australian, right?
Yeah.
G'day, mate.
Yeah. So he says the Watchtower probably.
Where is?
I was hanging out the watchtower and I didn't notice anything.
He asked
That's
where
like
a safe place was, right?
That's a safe place for us to stay in, so we could stay in the watchtower overnight.
So yeah, pretty much just tell the others what the gecko said.
So we never found this woman, even though we followed the steps, right?
Yeah. I'll ask if there's. I found tracks for this woman. Is there? Does it know anything about a woman? The kobolds, where the kobolds came from?
Where you see woman, large female, no hair.
Go here.
It's a gecko, so really don't know what a human is. So you gotta describe it to him.
This beast is like very. I think it's probably like an intelligence of 3 or 2 or something, right?
Yeah.
It just responds with, "She wanders."
She come here often.
What is it, the bar?
I wonder if she comes to this area a lot. So
Did you come here often? Hey,
yeah. Earth's bringing out the first ever pickup line.
Gecko, the bartender, like.
it was a fine, like, good question.
Wants
It
Shirley
just-
Temple.
It just didn't. It sounded so out of place. Sorry.
Shh. It looks around and says, "Stone is everywhere."
Huh? I hope
Gecko
stones
say
are everywhere.
stone everywhere. No understand. This gecko is just slightly dumber than her.
It is.
Slightly.
What do you guys do? It's starting to get late.
Well, if
But
we're
you said
staying,
hang out the watchtower.
yeah, if we're staying, I was already hanging out the watchtower earlier, so I've probably already explored it a little bit.
Still don't know how much rations I got from the corpses.
You got quite a
That was
bit.
good
I mean, this
Watchtower.
is a lot. Like, do you cook them up though,
Pretty much
Smoke 'em.
just salt them.
Do you have
Smoke 'em.
Do you have salt?
No.
No, but
Probably
we do
enough.
have,
You have enough salt to probably make about, I want to say, 5 days rations that you stole
Sweet.
from the innkeep. But beyond that, the rest of the rations that are made are
You
just
can-
raw meat, right? That you stick in your bag because you're not cooking it up yet.
Yeah, that's,
You could
that's
also,
for him.
if there's a bunch of, you could
can
also
smoke it.
smoke it. If you smoke
Mhm.
it, hanging over a fire, you could dry
Like,
it
use
out
the
that way.
vegetation to smoke it. Yeah, we could smoke it overnight.
Kanan, what is that? You
the
smell
raw,
it?
the raw meats.
I don't know. Do I smell it? What do I smell?
It smells like
Yeah,
someone
boy.
burning. Like, you look over there. That lantern wasn't lit before, right? You look at the battle board. There's like these little lanterns, like lit. Kind of illuminates the ruins a little bit.
I don't think we're alone. And I point out the lanterns to whoever I'm next to.
As the sun begins to set,
I'm gonna be next to you. So lanterns?
Yeah, and I point out where they are. These weren't lit earlier. Something is lighting them.
And we still want to stay here?
I mean, I haven't wanted to stay here for a long time, but you know, there's a necessity to it. It sounds like at this rate. I mean,
we
we
gotta
are
find-
in a
we gotta-
big fucking desert.
We gotta find the princess. We
It's gonna
gotta find the
hard,
princess.
you're gonna have a hard time pulling her out of this lake.
Are you just gonna stay in the lake while everyone's in the tower?
Yeah, that's a recipe for danger, but it's okay.
No, he is danger.
He's just danger.
Okay.
They're going to, if anything attacks him, that's just like, he doesn't have to order Uber Eats then.
Also, he's an expert ambush predator while he's in the little lake.
Assuming it's not like piranhas or something, yeah.
I don't know if we should investigate. I'm fine staying in the tower. I'm not good with magic.
Well, I mean, we have to find that goddess of the hunt, right? Whatever the thing is walking around.
I mean, we don't have to.
There's
I mean,
stuff walking around.
No, we have to. We have to find everything.
Unless you guys have like a gun or a lamp, or you can watch see in the dark.
We can't left anything unfound. You must find things. That's the purpose of our life.
that is not at all the purpose of my life.
Earth's
My
life to
purpose
eat
in life
someone.
is not to be a slave. That's where I'm going right now.
Well, part of slavery is finding your freedom, right? Finding something.
Well, on
You could be
the
an
whole
excellent-
slave thing,
It's not finding, it's gaining. You must gain your freedom.
Yeah.
you guys keep saying that you're worried about going to the city. I imagine sort of over the when we sort of go to a long rest, I want to start sort of putting this together. But I'm gonna write up some documents, and I'm gonna be the noble, and you guys are gonna be my envoy.
So what does
and
that make the others that are not slaves?
But why would we go to Husad if we now have enough rations to cross the desert? I would like to get out of this country.
Don't give Dumpy any ideas.
Maybe so, but you also want to
Candidates.
get that mark off your face. And maybe Husad's the only place that we can find out how to do that.
Well, perhaps, but I don't know. Can I roll I don't know, this would be a history check to know how far the Merchants Guild grasp is outside of this country.
Well, you kind of just, because we talked about your backstory a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the wars and stuff had torn across, a lot of Orin. And
So
the Merchants Guild has become more powerful, but you were enslaved shortly after that. That's probably about the extent of your knowledge.
Wait a minute. I thought Kanan was a much older slave. Like
You tell me.
I'm like I'm
Earth
in
recent.
my late 30s.
now, like, how long have you been a slave? Like,
I don't know
Earth?
how long it's been. Because I didn't establish a time frame with the DM on that. But I was captured, enslaved, and then I was being sent off to a buyer of a particular nature.
The sun begins to set over the
Aren't
sea.
you just a little bit curious? I mean, we should find out everything about this place since we're here anyway, right?
Absolutely, I agree.
Yeah. And then we can find some baubles and a treasure map and, and so forth, right?
You already have a map. Might be able to find some bubbles. And I want to take one of the lanterns and give it to him and be like, "Here's a shiny." Like,
One
I'm
of the randomly
curious.
lit ones from the ground.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh,
kind of
God.
curious. Do you even remember the reason on why you're out here?
What do you mean?
No, he doesn't
Nope,
remember the
he
secret.
doesn't.
No, it seems not.
He's too big.
Also, remember the message
my
to the
wisdom's-
king that
my
he has
wisdom's-
forgot.
And my wisdom's a 5, remember?
Didn't you have a
He's a genius.
thing that you needed to get to somebody at some
Oh, yeah,
point?
yeah. I'll remember someday. Don't worry. It'll come to me. By the way, I like your little fox form. It's cute.
I'm
Please
gonna
someone change the conversation before I
ultimate
get
running
literally
joke.
just rage on him itself.
The ultimate running joke. The power of the corgi.
Seriously,
Don't worry,
but,
you'll grow into your claws soon.
You said you had some sort of magical thing that if we can't investigate the steps, what's the magical aura that you saw?
I didn't see an aura. All these lanterns, and I point the lanterns out to everybody. These weren't lit. Did you light these?
I didn't like
Yeah,
this.
it's just that ghostly goddess of the hunt. We gotta
I'm
find that woman.
I'm gonna press to digitate them off. Like,
You got to go
You
around and
can't
like
just
touch
blow
them.
them out.
yeah. So I'm just gonna sort of darken the area in preparation for us to sort of stay in the tower. To sort of avoid
Well, Dumby wanted to go
Well,
around
why do I
anyway.
have
Why
a
don't you
feeling
and
that
Dumby
turning
go
the lights
around
off
and
are
turn
not
them
going to
off?
be a good idea?
yeah.
Flip flop
gotta
goes
you gotta
out
turn
into the
off
thing
everything
by
else.
himself to turn off the lights, correct?
Does anyone
Yeah.
want to come with me?
Yeah, I'll come with you.
You good. You good,
No,
man.
no, I'll come with flip flop, and I want to turn off the lights and find some bubbles.
Also, Ur's sleeping in the lake, I think, so you could always call to him. I'll be on the top of the tower, just like get my attention. I'll be on the lookout for you. I climb to the top and I sit down at on the very roof and start whittling that piece of wood.
You guys are so cautious and everything. Come on, let's look around.
Says the one person who should be cautious.
We get
Yeah.
into a lot of shit, Dumby. Like we've
Hey,
done
Dumby, there's some
weird stuff.
shinies near the lake. Why don't you just put your hand in it?
Flip flop
Okay.
can
No,
make
that's a bad idea.
Flip flop or Dumby can make a perception roll with advantage, right? As they're kind of roaming around, just like looking as they're putting off the lights.
I will
Actually,
do
I'm
that.
sorry. It's made at disadvantage because it's low light now, so the advantage cancels out.
My perception's pretty low, so I think you should roll it.
Yeah,
So you just do a straight roll as you both are looking around.
that is a 17, almost a 3. It's like I'm trying to be vigilant while we're doing this, like knowing that we might not be alone. I guess I'm sort of trying to tempt something to happen. Was my intent.
Attempt something. You're like
From the tower,
you're looking
follow
around and you
where
see
they are.
like sorry, what do you want to say, Kanan, before I go in?
Like I said, I was on the top of the tower to keep a watch out, but I am also kind of glancing there, keeping an eye on their general direction, trying to follow them, make sure that I'm at least aware if they like send up a signal of some sort. That
Your
we
bow
need to
is
go over
like you're like propped up, just sitting down. Your bow is on your lap. An arrow is like resting in it. You look over as you see the light and the lantern move throughout these mysterious ruins, almost garden-like in their nature. And you kind of are following it, as they're putting off the lights.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Flip flop, you hear like flip flop. You hear like the movement of something close by.
Ooh, see the princess.
You look down though, like at your feet, and you see like it must have been a bust of someone, a statue broken, like
Sorry.
a lifelike arm, some brittle ruin. Other stone is strewn about, moss. It's difficult to see though in the darkness.
All right. Boss battle time.
Bring it on.
I think you're muted there, flip flop.
Can I go and check it out? Like I want to go up to this this half broken statuesque.
You see it like it's just strewn upon your feet.
Oh, okay. Is it like just small?
I want to say it's lifelike in size and shape.
Okay.
It's like a bust of someone.
Yeah.
Shattered, kind of like you would see in the old Roman ruins.
Can I sort of? Do I recognize it from anything?
Make an investigation roll.
Yes. Having read a lot of books.
Yeah, for sure.
That is a 21.
Odd. It's very lifelike, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
It's made by like a sculptor, right?
Mhm.
Like a really good sculptor.
I don't know
Lifelike.
if I do
Run.
so.
Maybe the
Just
statue.
run.
Can we just poke? I'm gonna poke the statue with my finger, see if it
Oh
comes to
shit!
life.
Oh wait, I just
You hear the sound of like
Oh, no.
rubble, like, moving, like when you do it, like the sound of like gravel, stone against stone, Dumby.
Oh, as it rolls, right?
Well, just as
It's
you're
a
poking
secret
it.
door. It's a secret door.
Let's go to who's like bathing, right? Have you rejoined the party, or are you just on your own?
Yeah, he rejoined the party,
Okay.
even though he's feels like he wants to sleep.
You're sleeping. You're big. You're sleeping near the watchtower. You're like outside. I actually have to shrink your model down now too.
Yeah,
Oop, like
He's-
that.
but he's not gonna go to sleep. He knows he has to do. He's gonna have to do something soon, so he's gonna wait for the others. Like, well,
That was a cute
what the hell
little
are
bark.
you barking at?
Don't worry, mine was barking earlier at a reflection.
Nah, she just saw the lamp. My dog. Just
All
hates
the
the lamp.
lights are turned off now. Flip Flop and Dumby. What else do you guys want to do?
Shit, that's what she was barking at.
Was it-
This is an ominous red mist.
I'm gonna
Was
say
it that?
it's 7:30.
I'm just gonna head back to the tower.
So that wasn't a secret door that when we
when-
pressed the statue.
When I get back, I want to like tell everyone else about this statue and this bust, and I want to even minor illusion, just a small version of it in my hands, and sort of ask if anyone recognizes anything about it, or sort of who it is. I sort of say it was very, very well sculpted.
And you guys have a campfire, right? Kind of going on in here.
Yeah.
Keep warm.
when you say sorry, when you say well sculpted, like how exactly well sculpted?
Like someone good at their trade. Like they've been doing it a long time.
Yeah, it looks like it's alive. Looks like it's
Right.
alive. It's a living statue.
Can take a bite of the
Didn't
statue?
move.
It's an illusion.
You
so
want
yeah.
to take a bite of a stone
Just
statue?
in case.
Hold
just
on,
in
hold on. I
case.
heard. Did I hear that right? Did I hear that right?
How about
Earth's
let's
solution
have,
for everything. Bite
let's
it.
have everybody make a perception roll.
Yeah.
So you're gonna say roll for initiative, and I was
half
like, oh,
half
boy.
looking at Zevon because it's like a stonework thing, and
Oh,
and
it's
I
not
sort of
been doing
offer
good.
I offer it more to him, and I'm like, you know anything about this stonework and stuff? Being a dwarf, you people are meant to be good with stones.
Yeah, that's right.
I
That's racist.
He has a
All dwarves are good with stones. Okay, I'm actually.
like I'm
They
pretend
are.
I didn't.
Dwarf.
I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, but
No,
shit.
they are. But you're not just a dwarf. You're like a fox dwarf. So you're even better.
Corgi.
Fox door, a corgi.
Dwarf?
rolls with
Can
a
I
dis.
just- can-
Seven to
is
Can I just
exhausted
give
and rolls with
authority to
disadvantage
men
on the
to
perception
just
roll, right?
Not deal with this
All
anymore.
right, yeah. Sorry about that. I'm just prepping the
And Kanan's sleeping.
meals.
He's about to sleep.
I got a 14.
Yeah.
Well,
Nice.
All right,
yeah,
perception.
that's 22.
Right.
Nice.
Whew.
We'll say
With
here's it.
disadvantage.
Yeah, he rolled really well. Well, no, here. Let me see here. He rolled a 22
and
and
the second
23.
was a 23.
Yeah, he rolled really well.
18.
I'm gonna say the party hears it because I rolled low on the stealth check.
Oh,
It sounds like the footsteps of something coming up, like the side of the watchtower. What do you guys do?
Earth takes out his butcher and
Nope.
his meat
So-
cleaver and he's gonna charge in.
To clarify, real quick, when you say,
A prey is near.
were you saying it was climbing the watchtower, or towards the watchtower, or near the
Can you
watchtower?
It's
Because I
essentially
was on
like.
because
So here's
I
how I'm gonna
climbed
describe
the
it.
top of the tower.
Yeah, but you're down now, talking with everyone.
I wasn't. I was just listening.
You're still up?
I was planning on it, yeah, because I was going to keep my eye out in case somebody approached this camp area. Because I could
Yeah.
always yell down to them.
That's right. Roll with disadvantage because you don't have dark vision, so you're just looking with your sight, though, right? So your first
Sweet.
roll was a 12.
That was with advantage. So if you want to turn it into disadvantage, it would have been.
I'm sorry.
It would have been
so,
5.
No, you're right. It would have been a 5.
Oh, yeah.
You're right. I'm sorry. Well, it'd just be your first roll. It'd be a straight roll, right? So yeah, the first roll is, I'm looking at the roll. It's a 4, right?
Yeah, so 4 plus 1. Yeah, so it would have been a 5 instead
So you
of
just
a
had a
12.
5, yeah, unfortunately. Because you're just relying on the sight and the darkness. Because when you're in darkness, the visual perception is at disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
But you're saying I
I
heard
rolled
steps.
higher. I did. So everybody, that's right. So now you hear the steps. Everybody hears them, even you, Kanan.
DM, Earth's not gonna hesitate and just gonna take out the meat cleaver and jump towards where the noise is at.
Min can cast light at will.
There's light in here, but
No.
hears something and just charges in recklessly. Are we letting charge in recklessly?
Oh no!
Yeah. I could cast guidance on him as he's
the real
running.
question is, can we stop him?
Yeah,
No, we cannot.
we cannot stop the
Well,
big.
only 7 can.
Cannot stop the.
Runs around the corner,
Or
And
you have guidance, by the way.
out with his as Min touches him and blesses him as he charges around the corner at whatever's around the corner. Correct?
Not how we
Yeah.
train
Everyone
this
else is just readying themselves, correct?
I'll climb down.
Yeah.
I'll climb down to like the second floor of the tower
Hell, I'm
side.
gonna get ambushed in a tight corner like that.
It sounds to me like is the only one who wants to roll initiative, correct?
Yes.
Or should we all roll
I'll
initiative?
roll.
Can I have
Yeah,
minor
I'm
illusion like a
rolling it.
blanket over myself?
I'll roll. Yeah.
Correct.
Can you add me to the tail spire?
Sure.
DM, can you do me a small favor and roll my initiative, please?
Yeah.
Thank you.
So what I'll do is I'll create the encounter and roll it up. I'll describe what sees. As charges around the corner, everybody else is just kind of hanging back. There's no surprise round, right? So we just roll straight initiative.
My roll's been terrible.
What is it?
I will tell you in a second.
I'm not ready. I'm gonna. Yeah, we don't have
Natural
many
20.
spells left.
Rolling a lot of
Can you
natural
share
20s,
some
though.
of those 20s? Can
You
you
guys,
share some of those 20s?
I'm sorry, you can't roll initiative yet because I have to set the encounter up, but I will add your initiative manually.
This Z-Jack guy's hacking him out here.
Oh boy.
Cool. That's good because I got good initiative.
Yes, Daisy, I'm making your food round. Calm down.
Yeah, luckily it was all a false alarm, so that's good on that part.
I don't know my initiative. My funny thing is my perception rolls are really terrible, but that's a different issue. What is this thing?
Well,
Is it
Oh,
very-
I didn't want to
Nice.
auto roll. Zevin, what did you get for initiative? 11. Kanan?
A 7.
Got I'm rolling for him, 14. Dunby?
25.
Flip flop.
I got an 18.
Min.
13.
I'll describe what sees. Dumby's up first.
I have to hold my action because I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of move ahead to and then Min is up after because everybody else, I'm assuming, is just kind of holding their action. I'll describe what sees, but you guys don't see this as charges around the corner. Sees a silhouette of a slender woman. She emerges from the shadows. She is garbed in a well-maintained royal blue satin dress that blows ever so softly from the draft. Her face is covered by a clay mask. Above her mask, her hair is pulled back, but appears to be moving unnaturally.
See, told
Swings out with his sword. You can attack her if you wish.
No. Erd is not going
It's
to
the
attack.
ghost woman. I told you, it's the ghost woman.
Erd is going to
Sees this. So this is what you look like. You come charging around the corner. Your axe is out. You see this woman. She looks at you. So I mean,
Roll for hotness.
you can go first. Do you want to roll or what? Are you going to attack or what?
She's half made a
hotness.
play. Don't roll for
Kobold.
hotness.
What?
You drop your weapon, or you sheath your
he's
weapon.
gonna lower his meat cleaver a bit. He's gonna look back at the others. He's gonna turn slightly and yell to the others, "No, Kobold!
Yeah, grapple her.
Human female!"
Female.
You should grapple her.
Human.
Grapple her. Make
I
sure
wish
she doesn't get away.
I wish I would have got like the mask for her. But imagine she's wearing like this clay mask that covers her whole face. In the shadows, she's hard to see. She says, "Why are you here?" You can't see her lips move through the mask. It's like she's sort of muffled.
Or
Yeah.
I guess I'll just.
"We come refuge. Need food. We come here kill Kobold. Use meat."
Why are we here?
just a summer.
Existential crisis.
Weren't we supposed to kill some caravan guards or something?
We wanted to.
We were trying to.
I saw you dispose of the kobolds before. Very skilled.
Yes.
They come here often.
"More come, more meat for her."
I heard that some old pirate loot was hidden here, so we all came here to look for it. Is there any loot around?
Are we still
is
inside
Dumpy
the
near
building?
me? Is Dumpy near me?
I'm just put the models out. What do you want to do, Zevin? What are you trying to say? What do you want to do?
I feel like Ur's
The best
way of-
face we could have for this party.
No, like,
I feel like I'll be right. I'll walk next to like Ur, be like, your speech is good, mate, but let me come in here and help you out with it.
What is your name, dwarf?
Zevin.
Corgi.
I feel sorry for your people.
How do you know about that?
The ones south of here. They're all been strewn against the darkness. Scattered like the wind.
What you talking about? What are you talking about?
History of things that have happened. Everybody can make a perception roll if they want now as well. They kind of look at her a little bit closer. Or an insight roll maybe, I don't know.
I'm just gonna roll perception.
She's in the shadows, but like there's still like flickering light from the campfire that she's kind of like behind, you know, the she's trying to hide her whole visage really, right?
So she's not an armor. She's not an armor, right?
No, but her dress like blows through in the wind. She's probably like 6'2", like tall.
Wow.
Oh, she's taller than me.
Does she smell like blood on her? With the
You have to
14?
make a perception roll.
Yeah, I did.
I have
I
a
rolled
22.
Min notices it really. Rolls a 14. There's no smell of blood. Like Kanan probably could smell the best since he's like part wolf, right? He could roll something like that with advantage
Yeah.
if he wanted to. Min, you notice something is wrong with the hair. The way her hair is moving, it's not. Like
I did do an insight
normal.
check.
Oh, is it moving on its own? With
I
no
don't know.
wind?
Something is
It's a
wrong.
ghost. It's a ghost.
What's her
Where exactly are you?
okay, so how's her hair moving? You said it was just behind her mask,
Waving.
It's like tied back.
waving.
She has it like tied back, but it's hard to tell in the shadows. I need
Min's
help.
gonna take a step.
I need help from you. She looks at Min. All of you.
Min's gonna take a step forward.
I do an
Towards her.
insight. I did an insight check.
Yeah, sure.
I'm just trying to see her behavior. It seems hostile to me.
Yeah, sure.
Can,
So I roll
ask
against
what-
her thing. What did you roll?
I rolled a 17 for my insight check.
She seems a little cautious, obviously. Like she's kind of like hiding her full thing, and obviously she did try to approach you stealthily, Kanan. She tried to maybe get the jump on you.
Yeah,
Me-
just
oh.
grab.
Well, on the party, really, right?
Yeah.
Herb Bello asked the party, "What do?"
Grappler.
Min's gonna like reach up and like touch like the meat cleaver, have him put it down, and she's gonna take another step towards the woman, and say, "You need our help. What can we help you with?"
The kobolds.
Well, as you
They
can
want
see, we love
meat.
killing them.
I watched you. You show respect for the Temple of Ina.
Do you spell that?
INA.
Hopefully she didn't.
There it is.
Hopefully she
No,
didn't notice
sorry,
Herb
could you-
break a good chunk of it
INA.
to a kobold.
What a
I-N-A. Okay. Temple. of
Yeah.
Ina.
why don't just grab her and just start asking questions later? We should.
'Cause that's
so almost should
rude.
run away. We
Don't
should-
just
run
grab
away.
her.
That's
No
rude.
hostility. No.
Even Earth's 5
Hey,
intelligent
Ur was-
knows
Ur was a-
Gumby's
Ur-
an idiot.
Or was about to chop down. What are you
He
talking
is
about?
the definition of a fool.
To be fair, this party is not known for diplomacy.
Yeah.
Ur didn't
no.
swing first. He asked questions.
Do you have any like religious symbols on you, Min?
You know, she actually has a tattoo right on her. And
Something I would notice.
Sternum.
Press, yeah, her sternum, yeah. Something that she probably shouldn't show.
Is this something I kind of would know, like
Oh yeah,
as a DM kind of thing?
it's the symbol.
It's a symbol.
I'm gonna get
Of
my
her.
rope ready anyway.
Yeah.
She's like,
I'm gonna get my rope ready just in case, just to make sure she doesn't get away.
Got his lasso ready.
It's huge.
she's like distracted by talking with men. She says, "The kobold stole something from me. A tiara. Valuable
Well,
to me.
this one over here likes shiny things, so we can definitely find that for you.
Valuable.
Mhm.
Bring it to me."
Ur no care about tiara. Ur want more meat.
You can get more meat if we follow for this tiara.
What are we getting out of this deal?
I'm with
Well,
Kane.
gets more meat.
I will give you my husband's sword.
I don't
Huh?
use.
It does.
I like
doesn't
swords.
exactly
Yeah,
answer,
we can go for that.
Ur
This
likes
doesn't answer
pointy
who
things.
you are and who's your husband.
Your husband wasn't an innkeeper, was he? I glare.
Ur ate innkeeper.
Shh.
He was the,
Gamekeeper.
he was a sultan.
It's like Princess Jasmine or something.
Not everyone there's a princess.
Well, she is looking for a tiara, and princesses do wear tiaras historically. So I think he's on the right track.
I know, but he's quick on the. Oh, she's a princess. Let's do what she said.
I am no
Earth's
princess. I'm a queen.
See, I told you.
Oh,
My lady.
that's an upgrade.
Don't disrespect. Like,
Do you have any idea?
understand. Is female chieftain wife?
I used to be a
What?
queen, she said.
Queen of what kingdom? If you don't mind me asking.
Ithra. You make a history check if you really know, but the DC is high, right? Unless you've already tried to make a history check.
I have
Oh,
not. Who's good at history? Because I ain't.
can I do a history
I'm
check with
proficient in
this?
history, but
Well,
you
I
all
think
know
Casper's
the
probably
story
the
of
only
that.
one, right? Because he's like read the
Yeah.
books and stuff.
Yeah, because I've read lots of books over my life. So like,
The DC is like
I
20.
could probably give you advantage.
That's
I
right.
am
Nat one.
proficient. I can give you
Nat one.
advantage.
Kanan,
tell
you can
you
just roll on
everything.
your own. Roll
All right.
yeah.
Can I get a quick name? Ithra was the name of the country.
Yeah, it's not in the world.
Kingdom.
I mean, I'm
Country is-
proficient with history too, but unless you like a -3, I don't mind helping you out with that.
God, I've gotten garbage rolls 12.
man, I got a nat one.
You-
Ur is
draws
very
a blank.
talented with his nat 1.
Do you have any idea which way this group of kobolds went with your tiara?
They come from the west. That is where their den is at.
Where the pyramid is.
I picked
No.
up at the word tiara.
It's not at the pyramid. She looks at Zevin. It is.
You know about the pyramid?
I do.
See, we need to go to the pyramid. I told you.
Or
No.
Not at the pyramid. She
Is there
already
a jar
confirmed
near
that.
her so he can think about stuffing Dumby in it?
Okay.
There's a bucket behind you, I think.
Okay, so I'm not good with history, so I want to make a history check, but I'm not good. At
You're not, are
history.
you proficient in history?
I am.
You can make a roll, buddy. Go ahead.
Go for it.
So this person is human, right? Or is it some other weird creature that we don't know?
You don't know Dumby. She's like wearing a mask. She's like in the shadows.
Take
He's
off
like-
your mask so we can see who you are.
No.
Be more
15.
polite. Like,
Jeez, the
Queen.
-3 brought that good roll to a big medium.
Unfortunately,
I told you.
you don't know the name. It doesn't come to you, especially being
Okay.
from the far west lands.
Can we trust you if you don't remove your mask? We can tell us who you are.
I feel there's a reason.
Stow
behind
your
that.
stow your bondage there. He points to the rope in your hands, Captain.
Oh, me? Okay. Oh, this is just for me. I was just gonna throw it out and have some fun with it.
Deception check.
No,
I command it.
Roll a deception roll.
Dunby.
I've a pretty good deception, man.
on brain cell.
That's hilarious.
Oh, natural one.
Well, there goes 7.
Be careful.
With the kobolds, we will.
She says to Dumby.
Oh.
Because I see
She's
he like
saying to
fails.
me
He
because
rolls a
I was about
natural
to use
one.
the
Yeah,
roll.
he's yeah.
Just
Why is it
Don't
your
mind
fear?
him.
If you show us your face and tell us who you are, then yeah, everything's okay. It's all about transparency, right? And timing.
I will show you.
As-
If you get my tiara, I will show you.
Tiara.
That's a fair bargain.
I think it's fair. We do need to take like a little bit of a sleep though, and then we'll be
We're
on the
going
way
to
in the
get
morning.
this woman's tiara for a sword and a glimpse at her face.
Ah,
Hers drooping a
she
bit.
could be
I
pretty.
don't care.
She could be pretty, and I
I,
want a sword.
I don't care about her face.
Yeah, this is an interesting.
I want to
question.
get
Why
out
do
of
you-
this country.
Yeah,
You
why do
can
you
roll
trust
better
her?
for hotness.
Kill.
Kanan, the mask or the clay mask that she's wearing is crude. Like it's not ornamented at all. It's like blank.
Yeah.
I mean, if
That's
she's
kind of
lying,
cool. I like that.
I'm saying if she's lying, we can't tell either way, right?
You can make an
I
insight
mean-
roll if you want.
If life
Uh,
eats.
It sounds and looks man-made.
I don't think she would lie, but I'm gonna go ahead and make an insight roll.
And
Sure.
I assist as well.
You can just
That's a
make a roll on your own
21.
dice.
Oh, never mind.
It's true. Kanan is sort of correct. It's hard to read the facial gestures of this human.
Even like
there's
her
something
body
more
language.
to the. Yeah, it's just something off. There's something off about it all, right?
I don't care about a sword or a glimpse at your face. What information can you yield to me?
The
That
sword
is
was
worth my
wielded
time.
by my husband, the great
I don't care
emperor.
about her. I don't care.
You said you knew about.
Well,
the
wow,
pyramid.
dang man. At least
Then
care
what-
a
Don't
little
care.
bit.
What
I have
do you care
I have
about?
places to. I'm looking for people, and I'm looking to get out of this country.
Jeez.
You're a long way from home, then, aren't you? She notices like your accent, right?
So, what can you provide that will make it worth my while?
You may stay here and gather your strength before you go get my tiara.
May we stay here afterwards?
Of course.
There's a part 2 to coming back.
Well, at least it's
This is a
some sort of
safe haven, man. I think
it's
I'm
a
good.
safe haven.
It's called a
Can you tell
sanctuary.
us anything about the marks on their faces? Do you know anything about that? That's information we need.
Slaves are common here. a part of
Do you know how
life.
to remove them?
No slave.
And what are your thoughts on slaves?
She like touches the ruins. She's like, "This is an old practice, centuries old. We needed labor to build everything."
So it was with labor that you also have these very pristine statues of people.
She doesn't respond.
That statue, it was male or female?
Did she tell us where the tiara is?
It was like a male statue. Casper.
Can I minor
illusion?
illusion the statue and say, what can you tell me about this?
That appears to be a statue.
Of who?
Yeah, I don't think
Insight
there's
check.
nothing
Make an insight check.
there. I'm just focused on the tiara. Did she tell us where it is?
Yeah, to the west in the Kobold Den.
Like
So forget it.
Dummy's already going.
Telling
to
the truth,
west,
Kanan.
like,
With a 5? Yeah, I'm sure she is.
To you it is. Gotta role play it out, buddy.
But we're gonna get the tiara and we're just gonna give it to Mick. I think.
Can I try also for that insight check?
So does
Put the
Earth.
tiara on.
Yeah, you guys can roll.
And it could be a magic tiara.
An 18.
A 7. Yeah, that
as,
just gives
as
it
I
a-
sort of,
She's
I'm
telling
just
the
gonna,
truth
like, as I stare back at her, I'm like, I know it's a fucking statue. Can you tell me who it is? Like,
One of the many faceless people who wander
So
these
crude.
lands.
Oh,
what do you mean faceless?
oh, that's
Nameless. Unknown.
Do they wear masks
and,
like
and
you?
yet there's a statue of them.
guys. I don't. I'm just gonna whisper to everyone, guys. She's telling the truth, but at the same time, I don't really trust her, and she's kind of holding out on a lot of stuff.
Obviously.
care. Wants kill.
Actually, but I still want the tiara, so still focused on that. Tiara.
Earth's
Is it
saying
gold?
that out loud. He doesn't know how to whisper.
Oh my
Yeah.
God.
Tiara, is
Kanan,
it
as
gold?
he
Silver?
says that,
Silver?
like I'm assuming like Dunby actually has the crown, right, on him, and he like kind of
Yeah.
caresses the crown maybe a little bit. You see like in his pocket like a glimmer of like some jeweled crown.
I already knew he had it though.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, but he's like fondling it in a way.
Yeah.
Yeah. What is the tiara made of? Gold, silver, blue sapphires?
It's a queen's
Hey,
crown.
Dumby, don't you have a crown?
Oh yes, the
Wait,
crown
isn't that it?
for my glorious king and queen. When I become king of my own island, I'll crown my queen.
You Queen Coconut.
Yep.
From the sound of it, she needs a new king.
No, she's too tall.
She's too tall.
You must travel west to the steps of the mountain there. There is an old temple. Temple to Ina, the goddess of love.
Love and slavery?
Oh
Explains
my
the
gosh.
eye.
This is
We
a
do not
very
treat
odd
all
encounter.
slaves badly.
Nah.
Some
And we drop
slaves
the
are treated
slave
with
bit.
high regard.
I mean, if it's Temple of Love and there's slaves there, I'm guessing they're not treated badly.
And
'Cause that's what matters.
if we whisper,
You know,
to
we know
other
you don't have any
characters-
freedom, but we treat you nice at least, you know.
If we whisper to other characters, should we DM them in Discord? No, think
Yeah,
about it.
sure. Yeah, you can do
Okay,
that.
sounds good.
All right.
What do you guys do? Do you want to ask any other questions, Min? Or flip flop?
What is it exactly you're doing here? Why are you here?
She's a
To
ghost.
get tiara.
That's what we're meant to do, big fella.
You see her like eyes like flicker behind the mask, that she wears. The sockets are dark. It's hard to even see her face, the irises of her. They flicker briefly within the candlelight. They are human. but it's difficult to see. It's dark, you know, to get the full read on everything. Her figure is also well hidden too. She's made it so.
So if I bring a torch,
She's trying to
gonna
answer your
snap.
question. I'm trying to think about your question. She says, "Why am I here?" You just asked like, "Why are you here?" Right?
Yeah.
She's like,
What is it you're doing here?
She's like, "Swear to me that you will go get my tiara, and I will answer you."
I think it's a tiara of
We
love.
will.
I have no problem with getting a tiara for you.
So are we all in
Right?
agreement of just getting this thing then?
So I'm going to make
Let's
an
get the
insight
choice.
roll on you, Flip Flop, since you ask her, right? You want to try
Yeah.
to deceive her at all, or are you truthful about it?
Deceitful.
No, I'm feeling truthful. Like I'm okay to get this tiara.
We're gonna keep it, right?
No.
No.
She says
should use it.
she kind of reads. She like reads into your like a little bit. You know, tries to get a read on you, and you know, basically she like nods, and she says, "I used to be the queen of these lands long ago."
There you go.
How
keep it.
long?
We should keep it.
No, stop trying with the keeping.
How long you say?
Yeah, how long have you been here?
Put Dumby in pot.
Our kingdom flourished for a long time, a dynasty. But then the darkness came. After the heroes left, and with it, the temptation of the darkness came as well.
I heard about this darkness thing.
My husband,
Dark.
Sultan Eskerma, built a mighty
The
pyramid.
hell?
Built a mighty pyramid, and for him his beautiful wife, in the sands, so the gods could take notice and grant them both eternal life and health.
Mummies.
But their temptation and lust for youth and power can test any man's character. Keen agents of the darkness told them of a powerful urn, kept hidden beyond the powerful traps. The king and the queen sent their armies to retrieve it at great cost. The urn held the power to grant wishes by the sand genie Rizu. The genie was bound to the lamp, and whoever held the lamp gave the genie's power, or had the genie's power.
My attention changes from tiara to lamp now.
Like sitting
Yeah.
on his. Who's the one that's got the lamp strapped to the? Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
point at the lamp on Flip Flop. Like this one.
So Rizu fell your kingdom.
Rizu's not bound no longer.
She looks at the lamp, she's like, "Do not bring that close."
What, this?
Bruh.
Destroy it while you can.
I don't know anything of it. It's just a lamp.
Yeah, it's just a lamp with some hashish in it.
Mate, it's better than what Elric did with it.
Her
Like-
outstretched finger points out, like you see the illumination of jewelry on her fingers, points to the runes on the lamp. She says, "It has the markings of the genies."
Oh, is that what it is? Is that what you had? I didn't even know you had it.
I don't know, it just sort of appeared.
Earth's gonna
here one day.
sit his big crocodile
So-
ass down and start drifting.
So if you rub that lamp right now, Flip Flop, would something come out? Like a genie? That'd be cool.
Why are we trying to antagonize the lady here?
I
No,
I
you're
don't
right.
know. We may heed her warnings on this one.
She says, "The power of the lamp is created by the darkness to tempt the weak souls. And slowly the genies will manipulate them, and manipulated both, this king and queen, with wishes to satiate any want. The Sultan's wife wished for eternal beauty. The king wished for eternal power. The wishes came true, and both became immortal. But
Is your husband the genie now?
Mummies. They're mummies.
Kanan interrupts her. He says, "No. Immortality, though, has a price."
Mummies.
Consider the
Your
gods.
husband.
She looks over at Min. Can we mortals straighten what those in the heavens have not made crooked?
Why want live forever, if die in battle best?
Some don't get the honor to die in battle.
Why die at all? Live forever.
Mere magic alone can keep one alive. I've heard rumors and seen tomes that I can barely understand, but I've heard things that keep even the best wizards alive for centuries. Thousands of years.
So
Like
that is why you
lichdom?
hold. That is why you hold the lamp to tempt the fate of the gods.
I wasn't even aware.
Yeah, I just had it because it looked shiny.
Hey,
Honestly, though, yeah, that's kind of why we just had it.
it's our hashish holder.
Just it's getting worse.
Okay, so basically there's a lamp, a tiara, and some mummies. Let's go to the pyramids.
You already said it wasn't at the pyramid.
I know.
Where are you? Can you grab him?
Or
you just-
sleeping.
Can you just disengage him out of the conversation?
But there's the temple, right, to the west, right? Temple to Irina or something.
Temple to Ina, the goddess of love.
You know.
It is
the
now
goddess of
being
love, see?
defiled by the kobolds for some time now.
The kobolds are
The
defiled.
altar will
Temple.
eat
feel like-
all kobolds.
Kobolds
All right.
love to serve their dragon lords. And I suspect that they are serving and worshipping the darkness.
Yep.
She looks over at Min, kind of continuing the story a little bit. She says, desperate and defiant, the king pleaded with the genie. But the genie gave exactly what she and he asked for. His queen slowly turned into a monster, and his sons and daughters scattered into the desert wind. Their kingdom, which had lasted since the War of the Titans, slowly decayed and turned into ruins. Now the king resides in his tomb with the lamp of Rizu sealed away for all eternity, trapped with it with one last wish. He is too afraid to make it, though, and its curse to live his days sealed forever in his tomb.
How far is the temple?
You couldn't wish for it to return back to normal?
If you saw everything destroyed, would you make your final wish?
I mean, considering how you know about my history, knowing of what happened and transpired, I would push on, knowing that even if things go bad, there's always a way to go forward.
Such great power to define the gods is what tempts you dwarves to dig too deep into the mountains. And lo
I
and
feel like you're
behold,
the last one.
sorry, what, flip-flop?
I was just gonna say, I feel like you're the last one to sort of talk about temptation, as you yourself was tempted.
No response.
I'm confused. Are you talking to me or are you talking to them?
To her,
He's talking to the
Okay.
party.
Okay.
I like because she was gonna talk about your temptation, so I was like, hold on.
Wait a minute.
What do you guys do?
Oh, how far is the temple of Irina? Did she tell us?
You'll be able to travel there by tomorrow morning. Reach it
Okay,
there
that's
in
within
a
a
few
day.
hours. The kobolds do not stray far from their nest.
This area is called the Ruins of Heathra. Is that what you said? I'm just trying to
Yes.
see where we are on the map. Okay, just checking.
So, no, wait a minute. Where's the map?
You think you can wish for the world, dwarf. You do not know what bargain you can make with the dark. And she fades. She walks back into the shadows.
Oh, wait a minute. Where's she going?
You hear
Now,
her.
hold on a minute.
You hear her footsteps like walk away.
Can I try to rope her?
You want to try to attack her, Dumby?
Please no, please no.
And if you're going to attack her, Galt is already gone and trying to sleep.
You want to roll an attack roll, Dumby?
I'll let it go. All right.
If you're gonna attack, you're gonna attack on your own.
Anybody want to do anything as she
attack her.
vanishes into the night?
Galt is getting up.
Sort of
and
looking
he's trying to
down
find
at
a good
this lamp.
spot and just flop down.
Yeah, I'm gonna look down at this lamp, and I'm gonna go back inside the tower, and I'm gonna cast Identify on it, and just be like, I want to find out exactly what I've been carrying around.
You didn't identify it before?
The nuclear football.
No, we didn't identify it before because the fun is in the mystery.
What?
we were too busy running away from King's Guard and eating.
Dunby, we should
King's
never
Guard
consult you
because
on
of
whether an
me.
idea is good or bad because you always. or we could, yeah.
You just choose poor timings and all.
No, timing is great. Timing's everything. Oh. So did you cast Identify?
Yeah, I'm gonna cast it as a ritual.
Oh, what is it? What is it?
There's also strange runes on it, right?
Mike can get CG.
Can I? Well, actually, before I cast Identify, can I try to try to identify the runes?
Don't rub it.
Yeah, you would cast Identify first, and then you cast Comprehend Languages. It takes a while.
Yeah, sure.
I have to add 30 minutes to the timer.
Well, can I
I
figure
start
the
carving
runes
whittling my wood.
without Identify languages? Because I'm proficient with Arcana.
Well, there's strange
sure.
runes on it written in Primordial.
Oh, okay, yeah, no.
So in short, polish it like you would polish a knob.
So I just add 30 minutes to the timer. It's 8:30.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm going to just kind of go around the table a little bit as we're all kind of going to bed at night. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to start off with What is thinking about? And what is his dreams like? What is he thinking about right now as he's kind of going to
He's
sleep?
thinking about the last orders he's got from his tribe.
What are they? What is your last order? You're thinking about the tribe of Croxagore somewhere?
Yep. He's thinking the last orders was to find the totem of Gaia. Nothing else. No location. Just seek it out.
Maybe this.
And then to consume it.
Maybe this woman knows. She seemed kind of strange and mysterious, but just talking about legends and things that happened over hundreds of years. Right?
That idea has hit but right now is exhausted after getting hit in the back of the knee, carrying the party through the desert, and the strain of growing larger and just going full on berserk on that orc.
What is Zevin thinking about? What is he's like as he's falling asleep at night? What is his dreams, maybe his goals?
Yeah.
He's thinking about how to kill us all for stop calling him a corgi.
I mean, that was earlier, and I'm thinking Dunby will be the first one. But other than that,
I didn't
lady
call you
reminded
Corby.
me. No, but you
Called
made
him a
fun
rat.
of my you made fun of my size.
What are you thinking about, Zevin?
The lady reminded me of my people, of how they were either killed or enslaved, and how my empire is basically on the verge of collapse.
You've heard about the ancient city of Kun Lamar, about the granite throne of dwarves. They were all chased out long ago in the mines, in the great halls there of dwarves in Orin. Dwarvish people and the small folk all wish it to return. What is Kanan thinking about? What is he whittling on?
I'm probably whittling like a stag, or trying to anyway. I was thinking about Samson and how we were so close to going on his first hunt.
You strangely maybe reach up to your face and feel the marking.
Yeah.
It's difficult now. The stag looks good though. It's made by like a wood carver almost, right? It's of good quality.
Yeah.
The living oak trees here, or the living trees, I don't even know the type of wood here, but it makes a fine piece. Of course, it would need to be varnished and stuff, but it's good.
Yeah.
What is Min thinking about?
Just throwing ball bearings at her.
Min, while she's trying to fall asleep, is going to be reflecting on how she got to this place and around these people, how the past few weeks have really followed her, haunted her.
You know that she saw your symbol, right? You saw like a glance, like she kind of saw what was up. But she's still kind of like, she kind of maybe seemed desperate. And she needed your help.
Yeah.
She's able to overlook something. A fault, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody you care about that's still alive? Maybe. You think about them.
They've all been killed.
What is Flip Flop thinking about? He's identifying the thing, right? He's identifying the lamp. The lamp is definitely like magical, right? Conjuration magic, I believe, or evocation type magic. I think Zevin is the only one who maybe even knows a little bit about it from the previous party. About the magic behind the lamp. Of course, you know, Sirth did it one time as well, but what the woman was saying was right. This is some lamp. You read the primordial, it involves like making wishes and making a pact with the genie inside. If you wish to do so, you can, become a genie warlock, essentially. You have to just desire it.
Yeah, I think we should
muted
rub that lamp.
You're muted, Flip Flop.
God damn it, Dunby. Yeah, that's a good idea. Let's do it. Yeah.
I think Flip Flop?
Lucky Urs asleep.
After doing that, just thinking about the wishes, not, I don't know, thinking about it after doing that, thinking about Astria, my daughter, and the last time we spoke, it was like a big argument where she left, her mother having died when she was younger. That's why I sort of turned to scamming people a little bit to sort of provide and do things where she didn't approve, and left to do, sort of go become more honest. And since then I've been worried about her. So I guess that's what I'm thinking, and just sort of in a way wishing that I can find her again and see her to make sure she's okay. And that's what I'm thinking. That's sort of what I'm dreaming about.
What is Dumby thinking about?
Thinking about the tiara, whether it's platinum, and I'm thinking about whether I should rub that lamp, whether something should come out. Just thinking about lots of fun things, lots of shiny things that I want to collect, and then the mummies that I want to see. See, I'm a pretty happy guy with a wisdom of 5. You're pretty happy.
Does anybody want to do anything before we wake up in the morning?
Yeah, I got this dungeon chess. I got this dragon chess set.
I want to play some chess with Zevin.
Oh, wait a minute. You want to play cards?
There we go. Zevin's gonna get swindled again.
Hold on.
Let's play cards. Dice.
This ain't cards.
I will play cards with Dumby, 100%.
Okay.
I'll play chess with.
I'll bet you the lamp for the tiara. If I get the tiara, I'll trade you the tiara for the lamp.
This is chaotic.
I love this. What he's doing. Here.
Bruh.
How about a game of lose your fingers if you lose a hand?
Do you guys want to roll off it? Just one
So
roll?
violent.
Or best of 3?
I think we'd go best of 3, right?
Is Dumby
is
want to
this-
use sleight of hand?
What's
Yes.
the roll normally with that sleight of hand?
Just a straight roll. Or proficiency
Okay, I'm just
roll,
definitely.
right?
I'll definitely use sleight of hand. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's against your perception flip-flop.
I'm gonna. Can I use my sleight of hand because I'm proficient with sleight
Yeah,
of hand?
you can use your sleight of hand as well.
Two cheats against each other.
Two cheats.
Evan, you
Going
should have
at it.
done the same thing.
Yes.
You rolled a natural
A
20.
crit.
Oh my god, you beat him by 1. That's
This
crazy.
is so
Oh.
chaotic.
I really wanted Dunby to get that.
Dumby, you're like, man, you think about, you put 5 jacks in the deck, and then of course, Flip-Flop kind of saw it, and then he like took a few jacks out, maybe, and then,
Yeah.
And they
lo and
put a
behold,
couple
he won the
aces in
first
there.
hand. Roll it up,
I
round
bow
number
to
2.
the superior hands.
You guys want to roll one more time, best of 3?
Yep. Yeah, we'll roll one more
Yeah.
time.
Sure, why not?
Hilarious.
Here comes that nat 1.
Not so good this time.
Can I minor illusion a card though, like as like the change the face of a
Sleight
card?
of hand again, then.
This is advanced sleight of hand.
It's against his,
Yeah.
well, he already rolled the sleight of hand roll, so it would be an opposing, he would have to roll against your spell save DC and investigation roll.
Oh, okay. Okay, cool. I rolled my sleight of hand and it's
Yeah, so you
15,
win.
so-
Flip-Flop wins this round, Dunby.
Do I get the tiara then? Like,
Yes, you do, of course. I always keep my word. I'm not chaotic at all. You should know that.
I'm just gonna put on the crown, which is
Crown.
The crown is like very nice. Dumby says he got it from the mine somewhere, I'm assuming. He thinks it's like, there we go.
Gotta wear the military cap.
I love it.
I'm gonna start wearing it, and yeah, I'm gonna start wearing it. Around.
I gotta get a pirate hat or something.
Who wants to play chess with Zevin?
I'll do it.
You guys want to just do straight rolls?
Sure.
Want to play some wizard chest?
Yeah.
I can do that with mage hand. Like,
Roll it up.
Yeah, that was.
What are we doing?
I think you can
intelligence.
so here's the thing: it's a
Earth
chess set,
King
right?
kills everything.
So you
Yeah.
there's gaming proficiencies, right? So
I don't
if
have that.
If you are proficient in the dragon chess set, you gain that proficiency bonus. Otherwise, you just roll straight d20.
Okay.
Are you proficient in it, Zevin?
In the set.
Yeah, in the chess set. I think you
Um,
are. It's something that comes with like your background.
It'll say it
typically.
under your proficiencies in language.
Yeah. it
Roll a
don't-
d20, Zevin.
Okay.
It's kind of noisy, trying to sleep in this jungle, right?
19.
Zevin
so
wins
far,
the first match. He like checkmates you.
I'm more intrigued about the game than the fact that I lost because I've never really played it before. Try again.
Sure. It's your first time, amongst of everything. $19.
Zevin, of course, is experienced with the game. He's able to like castle, one of his moves before. You got some pawns captured. It was a good fight, but he was able to.
I was more interested. I enjoyed
there was like
the
a
learning
piece
experience.
There was like a piece you didn't see, right, Kanan? And he was able to like take one of your key pieces away, as you kind of maybe weren't observant enough. And Zevin
Stole
wins
my
the
bishop.
game. Yeah.
Next time, just don't put your dragon on like in the corner.
All right, and I climb the tower and I sleep up top.
Anybody else want to do anything before we go to bed?
Earth's already out cold.
Next time, we'll put some stakes involved
Oh,
into it.
before I go to bed, I want to pee off the tower though too. I don't want anyone else to know about it.
The
Can I roll
tower.
I do.
Stealth roll.
Yeah, I'd like to do a stealth roll. Oh, that's barely not a 19.
That's strange. It's not supposed to be raining men.
Oh,
God.
gosh.
Y'all are gross.
And Min joins
Do
them.
it.
Min
But,
joins
but
them
I
to do the
imagine
same.
Kanan like sort of half cocks his leg too, like.
Hilarious. We wake up tomorrow at 8 a.m., I'm assuming.
Yeah.
You guys are done having your breakfast and everything like that. Does anybody want to do anything before we take off?
This is a long rest, correct?
That is correct. So everybody, you get your hit dice back. You don't get the temp HP, so your temp HP goes away now, right? Casper, we didn't use it for the day.
Yep.
And your spell slots refresh. Anybody have any questions, or are we doing anything before we take off?
I think in preparation, like I'll start to cast. Or will we leave the water barrels here? If we're returning anyway. So
Er's carrying one with him, so
I'm gonna see if there's some rope around, and I'm gonna unravel it to make it thinner. And I'm also gonna grab like 2 small wooden stakes in case I want to try and set up a wire trap.
Are you proficient, like in thief stuff like this, like to actually set up the traps and things?
No, it'd be like a simple. It'd be like a
trick
simple
trap or
triple-
something. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
pretty
it'd
smart.
be simple. Yeah.
You have
I
Are
figured
you proficient in survival, like stuff like this?
I am proficient in survival.
Yeah, totally. You can
I figured
totally do
I
it.
figured I'm kind of like thinking about it from like I used to hunt. I'd use it like
Yeah.
like it's like for rabbits or anything, and I might be able to use it for other creatures too.
Add it to your sheet.
Okay.
No roll required. Does anybody else want to get anything, or
it's
Flip-flop?
in the morning, right?
you see like a
Yeah,
bundle? I want to say something to flip flop. Flip flop. You see like a bundle, like wrapped in leaves, tied with like little twine almost, like some vines almost. Somehow those herbs that you were looking for. You think about it. You must have been watching and overheard you, right?
Oh, dang.
Er's gonna join Kanan for the hunt.
Also get some charcoal from the fire.
There's a brazier around here. You're able to resummon the owl.
100%.
Do you want me to add an hour to the timer as we're going to summon the owl in the morning? The ritual to summon the owl takes an hour.
Yeah, I think it's worth it. If everyone else is okay.
8 a.m. in the morning.
DM.
Yes.
Because it's only like a 2-3 hour walk. So
if Kanan's gonna go search for prey, Er's gonna join him since he's.
While you're here in this like lush area, there's just like food abundantly here, right? Like
I wasn't going to search for prey. I was preparing something in case I wanted to set a trap later, either for prey or for enemies. So that's what I was talking
does
about.
anybody else want to do anything?
Well, might as well go search for some kind of prey animal.
You guys are smelling though. It's kind of stinky. It's got a bunch of like dead body parts and stuff.
can I prestidigitate that?
Does allow him to prestidigitate that away?
Doesn't really care.
doesn't get a choice. I'm just like.
Dumby, what do you do? Anything? Or Zevin?
No, I want to get to the temple, so I'm focused on the tiara and the other stuff. So
He sees gold in his eyes, just like a true pirate. Zevin, what do you want to do? Anything?
I want to start.
Any final prep before we take off?
I want to start the day off right. We all we got is fruit and everything. It's good and stuff,
got
but it's
meat.
like we got bodies. Okay,
It's already been processed.
No,
We probably should have smoked it.
So I want to actually look for some food, maybe some leaves. I have a brewer's set as well, so I kind of want to make some tea.
Well, Er's out hunting. Just go with Ur.
Make a survival roll, Zevin.
Right.
You do have a herbalism kit, right?
I have a brewer's tool.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, we can allow that. Make a roll.
All
Let me take a look at your survival real quick. It's +4.
right.
11. I'm going to say the DC is, in this place is pretty low. You find some tea leaves.
Hey.
So you're able to make yourself a little tea in the morning. You know, you guys see Flip Flop over there summoning the bird like it's coming together with the ash and soot. He's able to materialize it, and you can like summon it, and you can like bamp it in and out, right, as an action.
I imagine I create like a really tiny portal into like the Feywilds, and then just stick my arm through,
Okay.
and then waiting for the bird to come through. But
So
I'm
you're-
actually
You
I'm
just kidnap
thinking
a
of
bird.
summoning him
So forced adoption.
as a hawk, perhaps this time.
Are we
'Cause I can-
taking?
I
Oh,
can
you got a
change-
hawk now?
Yeah, I'm thinking
Cool.
about it.
Well, you have to decide now.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to look at the other animals. It's just loading on the internet. It's taking forever.
Chop chop. 30 seconds.
I think we'll go with the hawk because it's daytime. So we'll go with
Cool.
the hawk.
You got the hawk.
Yeah.
I'm assuming we're all leaving now, correct?
Yep.
Before that, what do I need to roll to hunt for like small game?
Roll survival roll.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, I'm gonna say you get another day's rations added to your sheet.
Don't kill the small animals.
Ah, he's bringing it for breakfast.
All right.
That you guys
So-
As soon as he says don't kill the small animals, I immediately shoot a bird. I shoot his bird.
No.
Is it cool to say
what
one
do
thing
I
to
get,
everyone
like,
before we leave?
from
You get to add 1 day's rations to your sheet. Now, here's how rations work, guys. You guys get to eat them now if you have them on you, right? But since you guys don't need to eat them, since we're starting here, right? And there's enough food to go
Yeah.
around, so
Yeah.
can just add it to his sheet.
I'm bringing it for the party to feed upon.
Yeah.
Since it's breakfast.
Yeah, sure. Got it. Okay. Everybody has a nice
So
little
what
breakfast.
what kind of prey animal did I bring back?
What you tell me?
Since these guys are picky eaters and all.
You tell me.
I don't know, like maybe
The
A,
gecko from earlier.
Otter.
You guys want to go a few? Do you guys want to go a few more minutes,
I
or
don't know,
shall we
something-
call it a
something-
day?
Maybe like a turkey or
I'm
something.
okay with
I don't
going
know.
a bit more.
You kind of had a
Oh
late
no,
start.
man! Otter was the person that popped in my head.
Min, how are you
Can I
doing?
bring
Are you
back-
good to go a little bit longer?
I have to get off. I got early meetings.
Okay.
I will load the
So-
map, and this is where we'll start the next game. How's that sound?
Okay.
I'll
Let me
just
try
tell
to find
everyone
it.
as we're about to leave. All right, everyone.
Yeah, I bring
and
back
Dunby.
I bring back a turkey for you guys since you don't want to eat some delicious, freshly chopped up kobolds and an orc.
It's the fact that you don't cook it at least that's bothering us.
I'm gonna add this.
You
crown
think
to my-
has taste buds to different cooked and raw meats?
Again, you're the one who's calling themselves a cook.
It's a chef. He's become a chef for you fuckers because you guys are picky eaters.
I'll put out the
You
map
can't-
here.
You can't say that you have a refined palate and at the same time your palate is trash.
He's a giant crocodile. You think he's gonna be able to eat what you guys eat? Nah, he can digest bones, flesh, and clothing. Unlike you picky motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
You guys,
Especially you, Seven.
Actually, hold
We
up.
can't find you a baby bottle around here.
Should,
So you
we
need to
should
eat
get,
meat.
We should get a clock so that he can swallow the clock and just keeps ticking away.
Yeah.
Keep it down.
Actually, hold
Yeah.
up. Where's that refined croc from Princess and the Frog? Hold up.
you guys travel for 3 hours. You come
Oh
across,
God, the forest. I'm happy.
like you're on the steps here of, like the rainfall must hit this tabletop mountains, right? And it creates the vegetation, right, Kanan? In
Yeah.
a sort of temperate climate. Let me look here real quick. Like you follow like the directions of what this person said. You didn't even get her name. The ruins here, you see a campfire that's been used like dozens of times, maybe. You overlook
Last woman.
like this giant cliff down there, Dunby, and you see the entranceway to the temple down here. You see, like, the steps down here. And that's where we'll begin the next game. Sound cool?
I think I found the relationship between Dunby and right here.
What's that? Yeah.
At least
I don't
Seven's
like-
gonna feel at home.
I don't like slimy things.
You guys want to go for a few more minutes, even though Min's got to go? Just kind
Fine
of
with
get up
that.
to the entranceway, maybe?
Sure.
I'll see you guys next weekend.
Thank you for
Or
showing
next
up, Min.
week.
Hey,
Yep,
Min.
see you guys later.
Bye bye.
Bye.
You're actually right. That's whenever he hears Dumby's voice.
Slimy stuff.
You guys
I
see
don't like
this? Pretty
slimy
cool.
stuff.
Mm.
I don't like slimy stuff.
Before we head off, I like kind of just take a moment to like relax, or just to like be happy that there are trees and like foliage and greenery here.
And look at a big cliff so we can kick Dumpy off.
Yeah, I mean, as I'm walking through, I'm like, nope. As I'm walking through the forest, I'm like, just seeing all the little animals and sort of like, it reminds me of home sort of thing.
Just think of it. All you have to do is just give one little push to Dunby, and that's
And
it.
I'll roll down with my acrobatics and I'll be fine.
Can I
Of that
investigate?
size, yeah, acrobatic's not gonna save you.
Can I investigate the campfire area? See how long it's been since it was used.
I'll be fine.
Let's see here.
Hey, Az.
Yeah, I'm just listening. I'm looking at the descriptions and stuff.
It's a
Okay.
long way. It's a long
Did you
way
hear
down.
my question?
You want to look at the campfire? It's been
Yeah, I wanted
used,
to
like
see if I could
dozens
do-
of times. It looks like
Well,
it's
how
been...
recent, how long ago it's been since someone's been here? That's what I was trying to see if I could do an investigation check.
Sure, yeah, roll it up.
Can I
See?
assist
Jeez,
him with
nothing
the,
over a 10 today.
You
I
can roll
recall.
separately since he didn't roll with advantage. Now you have to roll separately.
Yeah, right.
So, as I'm looking over the horizon, I'm just like wondering, so how do we get there?
There's a
There's
ladder
a
around here.
21.
Yeah, it's a ladder, but there's not real. Okay, over there, across the ravine, is the rest of the way.
Well,
As,
we
as
climb.
I point down, there's not really a way up.
We climb.
We don't
We
have.
have claws.
Is that not the temple down there below that we are supposed to go into?
It is.
Kanan
why would
points
we
over
need it?
here.
So in short, Erd's gonna have to carry you
oh,
all up that,
I didn't
up
see
that
that.
cliff.
I got a 21 on my investigation as
Yeah,
for this.
I'm
this
letting you
campfire.
guys role play it out, right? You
We
check-
should be careful.
Can
We
you
should be
res-
careful on our way towards there. There could very easily be traps. I'd be cautious.
She said that this is where the kobolds sort of made refuge. So
Yeah, and
She
if
said
I
that
was
she-
here, I'd trap it up too.
I don't know. She said they come and go quite frequently. Perhaps.
That doesn't mean there aren't traps.
Well, I was thinking of making a trap ourselves.
I'm gonna
If
do
it-
a perception check to see if I see anything hiding on the other side.
Cast
Roll it up.
fireball.
You
I don't have
squint
a
out
fireball.
with your
Can I
wolf-like
can I
eyes.
throw someone?
Nat 20!
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Well, let me describe the investigation check first that Casper made.
Yep.
Okay.
You reveal humanoid footprints as well as rat track marks that are pretty large in size.
Mhm.
The footprints lead down the stairs. Among the rubble is an old ring of stones that has accumulated ash of 100 fires. Though no fire has been lit here for a few years. Inside of the ash pile, there's a few rough-hewn spear tips of goblin manufacture and small animal bones.
So they've been eating good here for a while.
The giant rat footprints sort of scare me.
Did you say that did you say the fire hasn't been used and
Like I
several
put my
years?
foot next to the
That is
footprint,
right.
and I'm like, that's bad.
So how fresh are these footprints?
Pretty fresh.
Okay.
They look pretty fresh. But I put
They
my
could've-
foot next to one, and I'm like, nope, bad idea, guys.
They could have came back to sleep during the day since kobolds ain't that great during the day.
Sure.
Do you think they double back?
I don't think they'd travel through the day, so he could be right. it's still rather early in the morning. If they travel through the night, they and rest through the day, or whoever's here might not be expecting us. But like Kanan was mentioning, there could be traps here.
Yeah, and I was looking to see if there's anything either out of place that I'd recognize, or if there's anything hidden on the anyone hiding, like keeping a watch on the other side or something. And I rolled that nat 20. I ain't letting it go to waste.
Who wants to go down the ladder? Just
been rolling less than 10 all day.
You make another perception roll, Kanan? What are you doing?
No, I made one perception roll,
Sure.
which earlier to look across to see if there's anything hidden or if there's anything hiding out or watching us.
You see, like
Does that
this,
mean
this must be like hundreds of feet downwards, right? Like you just look through the staircase. It's old, like ruins.
Well, I'm more looking on the other side, see if there's anything hidden amongst the cliff.
You see,
it's like keeping a watch on us.
There's nobody over there. You see, like statues like that are outside of this temple. One of the statues is toppled over.
I think they're. I think Ura's right. I think they're sleeping out. I don't know if they expect people to be coming this way.
Then we'll go down carefully.
We should still be careful.
I want to send Hawk Flapjack to sort of like scout out the whole way to the front door, and back.
Yeah.
Flapjack 2.
Flapjack 2.0.
And then I look to Dunby and I say, and I mean carefully and quietly.
Sure. I'm careful and quiet. What I want to be.
Make a perception roll with Flapjack or an investigation roll.
It's a long way down.
Perception. Plus 0, so I'll just roll that.
Going.
That will be a 14 for Flapjack.
Kind of described it already. Or so it seems.
Cool. The way seems clear.
Erd doesn't really care. He just already wants to go down. He's already going down the ladder.
Oh shit.
Starts climbing down the wall. The ladder is too small for him.
Pretty much, he's one claw on the ladder.
He needs to make a athletics check.
Okay.
Oh, I was gonna
Because the
say
stone is like rough, right? Like this isn't like meant to be climbed on, really.
13.
You have
passes.
smooth skin. You have smooth skin. Could you like kind of slide down the side?
He doesn't have smooth skin. It's rough scales.
Scaly. Yeah.
He is not. Yeah, don't call him a smooth skin.
I'll follow suit.
This isn't
You're a
Fallout.
smooth skin.
This isn't small. This isn't Fallout. Get out of here.
He ain't a gator claw.
Gator claw.
I'll follow after her.
Let me change up the ambience too. Like we have the jungle ambience going on, right?
Yeah.
Assuming he doesn't, take the ladder with him with his weight and everything.
He's pretty much just using the walls as a going down.
Like there's got to be like a wind going through here, right? It's pretty intimidating.
Yeah, there should be a pretty strong wind coming down.
Here's the scuttering of rats.
We dwarves don't need cliffs. We just have our intuition.
Three giant
we don't
rats
need cliffs.
attack I've revealed them here. They scurry out of the rocks, and we roll initiative, right? And that's where we'll begin next game.
My nat 20.
That is true. I probably should have. Let me see. I'm sorry, Kanan. There's
I
just
don't
a
know,
lot going on.
but it was like
these guys
I'm
are
sorry, Kanan.
like hundreds.
It's fine. We'll
feet,
keep it going next time.
Giant rats, Kanan. They scurry out of the rocks, really. I mean,
I told you about those. I told you those were there.
It's like you think Erd's gonna be scared of rats.
We fought bigger and or creepy and or scarier things than rats.
Erd got blown out of a boat and he just came out of that fine. You think rats are gonna do anything to him?
Still think we should have. Still think we should have captured that. Ghost woman. But that's a whole different issue.
Yeah,
She's a ghost woman. Can she be captured?
He is a
immortal
DNPC.
woman
I can smell the DNPC on that woman.
So
If you try
DNPC.
anything, she will kick your ass back to the time you just made his character sheet.
Hey, what's a DNPC? Is that like a
Dungeon
An
Master
NPC
NPC.
controlled by the DM, meaning amazing fucking stats, fucking plot armor. He's got a raging boner for her, so she ain't never gonna die.
I just
Used to be a
made my
queen, like, I'm
DMPC
not-
the other day. All right, I think I'm gonna have to go here now.
Yeah, I'm off
Yeah.
too, guys.
I've lost many characters to the NPCs.
okay.
Cheers, Az, for a good session, man.
Yeah, that's good.
same here.
Yeah, same.
Have a good day.
Catch you guys.
Alright.
Devin, next time I'm gonna be tossing you in your beast form.
Yay!
I will now permanently. Now I'm just like forever like, ah, he's a cute little.
Yeah, he's gonna yeet
little
you.
beast,
Yeet,
man.
yeet, yeet.
No.
So,
Just think about it, Seven. In your
No.
beast form, claws out, latched on to any kind of large enemy, you'll be hanging on like a rabbit poodle.
No.
Yes, yeah, this is your destiny. This is
No,
gonna be a
it
thing.
ain't.
You're gonna be the flying corgi.
And I refuse.
It's my strength against yours. We'll see.
Wait, what's your strength?
Let's see. My strength is an 18, since I'm going straight defensive.
Oh, mine's a 16.
Oh, someone's getting checked. All right, I'm out. See ya.
See you, buddy.
But I have pure strength of will.
The stubbornness of a dwarf and the stubbornness of a corgi. Yeah.
It's much more stronger than yours.
See you guys later.
Take care. Oh, right, I gotta go